What's up, people? I'm late. Late like your mama's period. No, I'm just playing. I'm kidding. I'm joking. It's a joke. I didn't mean that. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I'm late. Let me make sure my audio is working real quick. Is my audio working? It's working. Okay, so I had to redo my whole setup pretty fucking much to try to get it to work. Because yesterday, when we were reacting to Not Like Us and Meet the Grams and Family Matters, the whole shit didn't work the whole fucking time. The whole stream crashed. It was terrible. So we're back. We're back today. We completely did a whole new setup. You can see here, I fucking have restream and all this shit. So I completely moved. I'm still using Streamlabs, but then I set up a whole restream thing so that I can hopefully it works this time because we completely crashed yesterday. So we're going to be watching a couple of YouTube videos, but I saw Kai's new he did a new house tour, and I also live in Atlanta, so I'm always curious to see like what houses he's getting in Atlanta. I'm assuming this one's in Atlanta too. Maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, so I'm hoping. We're gonna watch you. We're gonna watch what happens. What happens live now? What happens with his new house tour? I'm talking like this real low because if y'all were here yesterday, you would know that Twitch was on dick and I went down momentarily, and then when I came back up, my voice was legit high pitched. I need to edit it and put it out like as a clip or something because it is kind of funny. But the stream cut yesterday was a little bit of a nightmare. Although we had, a lot of our people came by and said, "What's up?" We got a lot of, Aubrey Angels. We had some Dick Riders in there. But like I said, I respect them. I respect the delusion. You know what I'm saying? But we are moving on from Kendrick and Drake. That yesterday was the celebration. That will be probably the end of it. Although I will bring it up from time to time because I am a Kendrick fan. So God, better hope that they don't drop a deluxe of GNX, or that shit is. I'm watching that. I'm listening to that immediately. So my issue with watching videos on YouTube, and when we will switch it, but don't you worry your pretty little hearts, is that I have YouTube Premium and not on some like I got money type shit. I got Premium because I have YouTube Music, and I have YouTube Music because I had Google Play Music because I'm older. Zaid Mohammed, what's up, man? What's going on? It looks like I have fixed the delay somewhat. So YouTube has, so I'm live on Twitch and YouTube, but YouTube has a little bit longer of a delay than Twitch does. But I changed it down to like low latency or whatever, and I did that so y'all so the delay would be less. So hopefully it's better today. I mean I checked it right before, and it was better. Now, what I don't understand is my chat is still working in here. I'm not sure. So I'm using Restream, not to get y'all like all technical with you, but if anybody was here who was here yesterday and like we were just trying to fix it, basically on stream, I'm using Restream like plugged into fucking Streamlabs and pushed out, and they told me that I need to use the chat within like Restream. I can't use it within Streamlabs, but the chat my Zaid Muhammad came right up on Restream. So I'm not sure. Let me test it, actually. Let me test this. Let me test this. Because I don't know if I can chat back from that. It didn't come up on screen, though. Give me a second. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. Oh, shit, I gotta add it. Okay, wait, hold on. I need to add it back in. I had it removed in my scenes. You know what I mean? I had it removed. Bro, this shit is so hard to do when you feel like you're pressured to try to do it quickly. Become real non-tech. I feel like an old head. You know what I mean? I feel like a OG. Like already past Unk. I'm definitely. I feel like I'm Unk age, but I think I moved to OG when this shit happens. Oh yeah, it's because it's a widget. Chat box. Ad source. Theme clean. We're clean as fucking hell. You don't understand how fucking clean this theme is gonna be. Y'all have no idea. Do I want to show? Let's just test it out. Okay, let's see. Where'd you go? Should be over here. I want you to be right here. And I'm gonna test it again. Test it one more time. Okay, it comes up. So they're on dick when they told me that I had to use the restream chat. They're on bullshit. So that's good. That's good news. We can still use the Streamlabs chat, which we love. I mean, that big is. I feel like that big. How big does it need to be? Okay, yeah, we're gonna get to YouTube. Don't worry. We're not. Who is Ben Azalart? I don't know who that is. Somebody. I mean, he has 5 million views. Is that Mr. Beast? I don't know, man. I don't really like that kind of content, to be honest. Like, I don't mean to be like whatever. I would like to watch basketball shit, but I feel like, oh shit, what do I not remember his name right now? What is the dude who, the streamer who's like a big, like he's always watching like sports, like football, basketball and shit. He does the thing, my favorite thing that he does is when they, in like NFL, like football, they kick a field goal and it hits the uprights, and he goes like, who is that? I forget his name. Flight? Is it Flight? Oh my fucking god, bro. That bitch is dumb. It literally, there's literally a Flight Reacts video right here. Like it's literally
about an hour ago.
It's literally right here. One thing I was complaining about earlier is that I have YouTube Premium, but I don't want the recommendations and shit. I want like my own shit. You know what I mean? But so now I have to watch ads. This is what I'm talking about. Flight. Yeah. Okay. What a coincidence. Yeah. So we're gonna watch. Yeah. Here it is. The AMP house tour. Only 1 million views, guys. Falling off. No, I'm just playing. Obviously he's just posting streams to YouTube. Does he actually stream on YouTube or only on Twitch? Does anybody know that? Like I don't know if what he streams on. Like I think I'm pretty sure he's on Twitch, like 99% sure, but does he also stream to other places or is he just do clips? I'm just seeing if there's anything else worth watching right here. UK versus fast food, which it says Joshua Weissman. I don't know who that is, but I do know Jolly. I do know the Jolly Boys. So maybe we'll watch that. As long as we don't watch music, YouTube probably won't be on dick. Because they are, if you watch music on their platform. I don't understand, bro. I'm not going to do this every day. I'm not going to complain about it every day. But if YouTube, if you want to copyright the music, whatever, fine. I don't care. Just leave it up. Why do you have to take it down when people are reacting to music? Like, I get when people, I guess I get if people just, play shit and don't say anything or whatever. But they do that shit for like super old songs. Like I said, like I got kicked off of YouTube Live for a bit because I was streaming on, I don't want to say this. I was watching a 10-year-old Hobson video, okay? And I know what you're saying. Oh, yeah, white dude who's in hip hop, millennial. Of course he listened to Hobson. Shut the fuck up, okay? I don't listen to Hobson anymore, but I don't even know, like, to be real, I don't mean to, like, be an asshole. Does he even make music anymore? And I'm being so serious. I'm not hating. I don't want to, like, Google it right now and, like, sell them like that. Like, I feel like that's a dick move. I'm in here looking at, I want to wear a headband. I also need to get more, to be. I muted it, son of a bitch. How long did I mute it? We'll never know for sure until I watch the clip back. But I was saying I was looking for a headband. Problem is, oh yeah, this one. I found it. I have a lot of like seasonal ones. By a lot, like I probably have like 20 headbands, and like 6 or 7 of them are seasonal. So that really cuts into, my headband availability. I'm glad that this headband just matches this shirt perfectly. My God. I planned it and I really did because I've never worn this headband with this shirt. This isn't really a shirt I wear a lot, to be honest. But I had to put it on for some earlier, and then I had to change my whole setup, so then I just fucking left it on. Okay, let's get into... See, the thing is, if we listen to the YMB song, watch the video, YouTube's gonna be on dick, and they're gonna tell me, like, get the fuck off. I don't know if we're gonna watch that. But... also, I don't want to watch you either. I feel like such a fucking unk when I'm on YouTube now, because it's just all this kind of shit that I like content that's not made for me, you know what I'm saying? But... like, I tried to watch a Mr. Beast video the other day, and I've never watched Mr. Beast, like, a lot. But, you know, he's, as y'all know, if you're on the internet, you can't really escape him. But, like, you come across this shit all the time, so I've seen a couple. I watched the most recent one he did, because let me watch it on stream, it's going to be fun. It was lame. And I get that he makes, like, content for kids, but, like, the CGI in it was fucking lame. Like, it really bummed me out. Okay, hopefully I got my headphones set up correctly. I feel like anytime I unplug one thing from my laptop, it like fucks up. Let me switch this before we do this. I'm gonna make it so big for you guys. You have no idea. I'm starting to think my my boy from Luxembourg is on bullshit, because he told me that, yeah, I know you stream at 10 p.m., but I'm not gonna, you know, like, I'm gonna be there. Don't worry. It's like 4 a.m. We're in Luxembourg. My man is not waking up at 4 a.m. He's just not. Let's just be real. to watch the stream. And I gotta be honest, my like whole setup for clips and like whatever, Twitch just automatically does it for 7 days. That's the only thing. Like, I guess YouTube does it some too, but a lot of them get taken down, and I need to go back and edit them. I just haven't had time, like, you know, edit shit out. Like, I watched Pop the Balloon, which I really enjoyed. Really got, like, I was on it with that one. Oh, water. But, I also watched, like, 2 music videos before that. So then they blocked the whole thing, so I need to edit it out. Don't have time, man. Like, I've been streaming for, what, over 2 weeks now? And I haven't made one single fucking clip. I need to make fucking clips. Okay, so I say that this isn't the type of video I would normally watch, to be honest. Like, I'm not watching like a lot of Kai shit, even though I do see his clips a lot. I get a kick out of them. You know, that's the only reason I know who like the characters are. I don't want to call them characters, but you know, I mean, we have Oblivion. We could play Oblivion after this. But the good news is, oh no, I have it muted. Okay, I have it set up correctly. Now, he lives in Atlanta. Their main house is in Atlanta, and I also live in Atlanta. So I'm curious, like, to see the house. It's like, you don't see that. Like, Jack lives like down here too, but ain't nobody know where actually Shaq lives. And I saw their last house, and it had a great fucking view. I have no idea where that was. I'm sure I could triangulate it, but I'm not on bullshit. I'm sure somebody figured out online, but what am I gonna do? Like, browsing through Reddit to see like, where does Kai Cenat actually live? And good news is, when we listened to the beef songs yesterday with Kendrick Lamar, yesterday and Friday, we remembered that when we heard Drake say Kai Cenat, we knew that was not the way to say it. We figured it out, because like I said, I never had an issue with his name until Drake said it wrong in his push-up song, and then it's confused me. But that I listened to that song again Friday, and now I know it's Kai Cenat is not his name. It's Kai Cenat. Okay, I don't know how you get his name wrong, Drake. You deserve to lose for that. Not that I'm a big Kai fan, but come on. You were like fucking riding him like during the beef. Text him, stay on stream. And then you put him in a lawsuit. I'm just saying. I dropped my phone. But like I said, he lives in Atlanta, and that was a great fucking view. But I couldn't tell from where it was. Like I said, I didn't super analyze it, but it was a great fucking view. It was a great view. I was very surprised. Like, I haven't seen any place in Atlanta that has a view like that. Okay, let me check the volume. I feel like we're good on the volume. Somebody let me know if the volume is shit. And I will decide while this video goes on where I will place myself, because I don't want to put myself too deep inside of you. You know what I mean? I don't want to go where that. I don't go real deep. but I don't want to cover things up either. I want to get so big for you, but I'll be as small for you, as small as you like. Okay. Let's see where I should put it, but let's see what's going on. Is this a new house in Atlanta? Did they move out? I mean, that door looks beat to shit.
Chat. Everybody, W, if you was here, go ahead and say you was here for a long time, for 2 months. We've been wanting to do a house tour, and
that kid, what's his name? I feel like I saw him in a clip. What's his name? Chat, y'all know what his name is? It's like, no, Ray is the Asian dude, right? That's his name. So, like I said, I know the characters. I know some characters. I know Duke Dennis because he low-key looks like Future, and I see him in clips a lot. Also, I relate to him because they call him Unc and, you know, similar age. Even though Duke Dennis is younger than me, I'm pretty sure. Obviously, I know Kai. I know Phantom because I saw clips of the Phantom text, which, like, you know, I get it. I think it's. I'm not gonna search him out, but I'll see the clip. I think it's pretty funny. Their whole setup, I get why you would do it, and I definitely like feel like it's way better than like 2016, 17, 18. The like content houses were massive. I'm sure there's still a thing, but there was always videos on YouTube of the content houses, and they were always fucking like the houses were destroyed, or they were like always doing the most terrible shit to each other in the house, and like all kinds of whatever. I feel like they're obviously they fuck with each other, but their vibe is not like we're actually gonna live here too. It's not like just fucking a party house. You know what I'm saying? Like, which I'm assuming they actually live there, right? Like it's a massive fucking mansion. But that's what we're gonna see. We're gonna see what's you know, what's going on with it. Is it, you know, is it in Atlanta? How much is the old house? Is it still for sale? Because I could be in the market. Yeah, I could be in the house right now. All you know, just right through that door. So there's that house. So let's see what's going on with this new house.
House tour is finally here. All the cameramen in here don't have to put on the camera no more. This is
Ryan. Not today. Not today. It's good to see you, man. It's good to see you. That shit made me laugh. So look, I said this before, but since you experienced, Ryan was one of the guys who was there, one of the people who was there yesterday when shit was popping off and going terrible. I like basically redid my whole setup. I said like the whole software setup from scratch. I started late today, like half an hour late because I was trying to get it to work because I redid everything. So hopefully we're good. I still have my settings real low, so my video quality probably is only 720p max, shit like that. If we stay online the whole time today, which seems like an easy thing to do when you're going live, but it's not apparently, then I will up it up in the future. Like tomorrow, I should be able to stream at 1080p like a goddamn fucking person in 2025. You know what I'm saying? But right now we just put it at the lowest settings just so to make sure they're not on dick. If they're not on dick, tomorrow we'll be at the higher settings. And then Sean, what does that mean? What does that mean? I'm not saying that out loud. What does that mean? I'm gonna play games. What game do you want to see? So I don't really know. So we're gonna watch this video, but I'm also gonna play something. I was thinking about playing Expedition 33 or Vietnam War, which not a lot of people know about. It's like this like really chaotic game on Steam. Maybe Schedule 1. I don't know. Bro. Who is that? Who the fuck is Sean? I feel like I'm walking into something here. I feel like I'm walking in here. I'm walking into something. So go ahead. What's the joke? Nothing? Okay. Sean said he would. Sean, I don't know. I don't get the joke. I don't know who Sean is. Especially if it's spelled like that. I know Sean with a S-H-A-W-N. But I don't know Sean. I don't know. Okay. I know Sean like Sean C. I'm actually like low-key, I watch his shit.
free for all for the house tour. Listen, here we go.
That shit's crazy. I know that like you show this kind of shit. You show the followers or subscribers, I'm assuming those are, on Twitch and shit like that because it encourages people. I don't understand the mental whatever shit behind that where you like, I guess it's a thing like, oh, everybody else is doing it, so I should do it, I guess. Because they told me I should put up follower goals. I don't know, man. It's like it's kind of lame. I don't know. It's like, oh, you got 2 followers this stream, which is like cool. Like, yeah, man, love you guys. I appreciate that. But like, should I be doing that? Like, but I'm still so small, so small. I'm a grower, not a shower. Okay. Like I always say, I'm not big anywhere, but I have a much bigger following on TikTok. I got like 20 some thousand followers on TikTok, but they fucking banned me on some bullshit. I'm not gonna say it every fucking time, but they banned me because I was playing Expedition 33, and I've been on TikTok for years, and I said I haven't been live streaming on there, but posting videos, and there was a mime, and if you all know mimes have white faces similar to my face but painted white, okay? And now you notice me as a white person, white, Caucasian. I called the white-faced mime a bitch, a biatch, if you will, if you're not, familiar with the vernacular. But I said, fuck you, you white. And then I said that. And I got banned from TikTok. Now, TikTok is on bullshit sometimes. Like I said, I was making videos. I probably posted 1,000 videos on TikTok. Not any dancing. Don't get excited. Okay? I would never do that for free. I still don't get the Sean joke. What the fuck does that mean? I'm not mad. Okay? Just disappointed. But somebody's really said that to me in real life. Okay. What the fuck was I talking about? I just got distracted by the whole Sean thing again. They banned me. Yeah. Because I called him mime a white biatch. And I appealed it. Because I've been, whatever. Content warning before, whatever. I appeal it. It's always like, oh yeah, okay. Our bad. We take it back. Nah. Who the fuck is Sean? Tell me first. Also, singing, what the fuck are you talking about? And I say fuck in a lovely way. Like, I love you. I don't say that aggressively against you. Just take that, okay? Take it to heart. And I got banned on TikTok. I think today is actually my last day of the ban. But they're still on fucking dick. Bro, what the fuck are y'all talking about? Are y'all bots? I appreciate the interaction if you are bots. But can you explain what the fuck you're talking about? Can y'all, Okay, Ryan, I appreciate the feedback. So you think I should put a follower goal up today or nah? Okay, Ungoy Smacker, then what the fuck are you talking about? I'm so confused. And what the fuck is a Ungoy? I feel like I said a slur. I feel like I'm gonna get kicked off now. God damn you. That seems like a slur. But yeah, Ryan, should I put up a follower goal? Like 10 followers or some shit like that? I feel like that's a lot. Just for me right now. Like I said, I got like 20,000 followers on TikTok, but TikTok, I said this before, TikTok I think is the easiest platform to get followers. Like, I feel like I don't follow a shit ton of people on TikToks, but what you got against robots? I don't know, Ryan. I don't know what they're on. I like I said, I think it's AI. I'm not sure what they're talking about. I was hoping it was gonna be a joke. Like, when they said before, what was the one, like, I don't know. The one that was going around on YouTube before. Ligma. Yeah, Ligma. I'm talking about years back. Showing my age a little bit with that. But, Benny! What the fuck are you doing? Isn't it like 4 a.m.? I was just talking mad shit. And I was. Like, don't go back and watch the VOD. Because I literally said my dude from Luxembourg said he was going to be here. And I know he probably won't because it's fucking 4 a.m. or around that kind of time. I literally looked it up after I got off stream yesterday. And I said Luxembourg, and it said something like, it was like 4 a.m., 5 a.m. Why are you up? Do you not have school or a job or sleep normal hours? Are you a construction worker? I gotta get my voice down. This happens to me when I'm not whatever, and I don't talk from like within. Like, you can watch my TikToks, that's my normal voice. I'm not used to talking this much consistently without stopping, even though I am a fucking yapper, as you can tell. And they fucking, but like, my voice, like, I'm not talking from my diaphragm. What the fuck is he talking about? Okay, well, Ryan, I'm gonna forgive you one time, my buddy, because you have just been, I love you, okay? Not as much as Benny, but, because, Benny knows that Kendrick won. But, I love you, even though you said loose. It's lose, my bro, not 2 O's. Common misconception, but you don't want to send that when you're texting a girl, okay? Texting one of your for lady friends, I don't want to say hoes, because I don't mean that in a negative way. But when you're texting those hoes, I don't mean that in a negative way, I mean that in the positive way. Not the way you think. I don't mean that in any type of way. Is what I'm saying. You don't want to put loose because they're gonna think you're dumb. I'm not saying you're dumb. I'm legit being dead serious. I'm not saying you're dumb because fucking I've done it before. But I'm saying you don't want the girls to think you're dumb. So just be careful with the loose lose. Okay? Let's see if we do a follower goal. We're gonna put up 10 followers. I would never ban Ryan in a million years. In a million fucking years. He said Drake won and I didn't ban him. Now, I don't know what kind of timing y'all are on. If y'all are trolling, I don't get it. You know what I mean? Like, you need to make it a little bit more obvious. Because all you're doing is like a little bit confusing. And I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what, Ryan, what are they talking about? My guy Benny is trying to stay awake right now. Can y'all talk to the AI and see what's going on with them? I appreciate their patronage, but what the fuck's going on? I don't know what his issue is. Do not worry. Ryan, I would never ban you in a million years. If I was going to ban you, it was over the Drake shit. And I don't know how to do what's it called. I'm a big fan. So I was saying I watch Sean C sometimes. He's like pretty much the only streamer I watch. And I love that he's weaponized his bans. Like, he'll ban people for like 60 seconds all the time because they say something stupid. That shit cracks me up. I want to be able to do that, but I don't know how to do that. Your uncle, you don't want your uncle to be out. That's all I'm going to say, okay? Because if you want to be on this type of timing, we could be on this type of timing. You don't want your uncle to be out. Not again. Not after what happened to you last time. That's all, and that's where we're going to leave it. But obviously, CXX, which we know that stands for, he's been traumatized by one of those before. Let's just say that. We're going to watch the video. Wait, actually, I don't think this is an old follower goal. I need to check it real quick. Hold on. I'm going to start a new goal. I don't even know how many followers I have because this is supposed to be combined. You know what I'm saying? Let's just say. I put, please follow me, please, please, please. I feel like that's all people do on stream. It's like, please follow me. It's like, I get it, but like, you want people to be there that want to be there. You know what I mean? You don't want them to be hostages. Well, 5. What is the date today? I don't know what the date is today. We'll worry about that later. It makes you set a date for the goal or whatever. I don't know why. Okay, I think I have it set up right. Okay. What's up, man? What's going on, bro? DBOKD. Miss you, brother. Miss you. For me, it's the 6th. What are you talking about? Oh, the day? Oh, yeah, technically. Yeah, it is. Why you never explained why you're up at 5 a.m. We're going to start the video back. But yeah, and somebody could figure out what CXX and fucking the other, my Ungoy Smacker are on. I don't know. They're on, like I said, if they're trolling, I don't get it. Like, I need it to be more convincing. Be better at it. Or explain yourself. Back to the video.
Starting off at my room. We have my room, okay? There's the lights in this motherfucker. I'm gonna show y'all. Automatically right here, we have AMP.
If you're AI, what is the purpose? Can someone explain that to me? He tagged somebody who's not here. Let's start there, right? And then he said he's here, and he got Avengers. Bro, next up to be mod. Also, I'm pretty sure somebody who gets like 10 viewers doesn't have mods. I'm just saying. Except for the automatic ones. Now, there's one of the settings I said don't be super strict. Because if somebody wants to be on dick or whatever, I don't super care as long as they, you know, they keep it fun. But I don't know what the fuck y'all are talking about. Like, why would I have a mod with 10 viewers? Unless they're all going to be AI. Then what's the point? Because we got some AI boys in here apparently. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Ryan is definitely mod before the rest of y'all. Benny can't be a mod because my boy needs to sleep when I stream. I don't. It does. Our schedules do not work out. Okay, I don't know if this long distance relationship is gonna work, Benny, but I do love you. Ryan would definitely be mod before y'all, motherfuckers, because when he believes in something, he fucking believes in it. It doesn't matter how delusional it is. Okay, see, that's a troll. It's a bad one, but that's a troll. Like that's a troll. It's a bad one, but that's a troll. I mean, my drain snake is more expensive than that, Ugo, so I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. It's a bad troll, Kibi Swoo, but I appreciate the effort. You are doing much better than the other two. Much better than the other two. I'm also, like, I wasn't born yesterday. You can tell by the crow's feet.
A life-size tone. Okay. Can you turn on all the lights in here, please? Gaming room. Now, this is the common area. You feel me?
Benny, you still haven't said why you're up this early. There needs to be a reason why you're up this early. Also, I don't know what the fuck CXX is on. I'm not saying the name you want me to say it, okay? I'm not saying that what you want, the way you want me to say it. I'm surprised YouTube let you keep that name. I don't think they'll let it on Twitch. Also, no one's gonna send you money. No one's sending you money. Why would they send you money? Is it for your surgery? Is it to do something? You're gonna change your face to get away from the Ungoy's Smacker's uncle? Because he's trying to get out of prison. He's looking for you. That's all I'm saying. Does anybody also... If you don't need money and you have money, then, I don't know, give it to the poor. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, so you have to get up at... Benny, don't tell me that you woke up just for this. Don't tell me that. Because you're going to see a grown man cry on stream. And being dead serious, if y'all watch long enough, and I mean long enough, like a couple weeks, you will see me cry. Your boy cries easy. Like, real fucking easy. I'm not joking. I've never seen a video of, like, a person returns home and sees their dog for the first time in 3 years and didn't cry. I cried in movies. I cried at commercials. I cried at clips. Sometimes I just be in the morning just like, you know, crying in the morning, okay? So y'all will see me cry. All right, Benny, I appreciate it then. You weren't going to see... That's okay. If you're up, okay, I still want you making questionable decisions. You have work or school or both, I'm assuming, coming up. I don't know what kind of time these bitches are on. Brian, no. This is why you should not be jealous. What the fuck is happening? Brian, they're coming after you now. I don't know why YouTube is on dick tonight. Like, this is not the first day I'm streaming. Maybe it's because I did a Kai thing in my description or whatever. And he just obviously is really big, so he, like, has trolls. I don't know. But they created an account to troll Ryan. But, Ryan, let's talk about you for a second. I don't love Benny more than you, necessarily. Benny was here before you. Like, an hour before you, but before. But, Benny loves Kendrick. And he knows Kendrick won. But, also, Ryan, the way I love you is that I still fuck with you, even though you are an Aubrey Angel, even though you are an OVO ovulator. I still fuck with you. And I don't know what the fuck is going on, Ryan. I don't know what the thing. Yes, I don't know if there's some type of inner dimension, like, you know, dimensions are being crossed. Like I said, YouTube is on dick. It's low-key entertaining me. Not a lot. Don't get it fucked up. But, like, I don't really have regular watchers yet because I just kind of started. But Ryan is one of them. He's, like, been on, I think it's the third stream or whatever. And there's some type of bot or troll or I don't know what's going on. Created an account that's mimicking his name. Ryan, you famous. Okay? You famous. I don't know. Like, I don't know if y'all are trolling or if you're bots. Either way, y'all are on dick. Does anybody know if this is still in Atlanta? I'm gonna show up. Now I'm just playing. I can't imagine how many DoorDash people come to their fucking house, though. I mean, obviously they probably don't go to the house. Like, It's a fucking, I'm sure they got a gate security or whatever, but I can't imagine the DoorDash bills at this house.
Okay. Can you turn on all the lights in here, please?
I don't know, Ryan. That doesn't seem like it's my problem. And being serious, I don't think that they've done or said anything to ban them. I haven't had to ban anybody before because the bots usually come in and they leave. Am I in a closet literally or figuratively? But I don't know if the AI could pick that up. If like that, like get the background, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like, yeah, I don't know. So you're not AI then? You're just a troll. Am I in the closet literally? By literally, do you mean am I physically present in the closet, or are you talking about my sexual orientation? I need further context. Linearly. Well, we're in a linear reality. But if you're talking about am I physically in a closet, that doesn't seem like it's your business. No, but I am because I'm in a walk-in closet, to be fair, and it's like half being used as a closet, but I'm still setting this up. But I have a room downstairs in my house that I'm gonna actually use as my streaming room, but I have to remodel it first, and I didn't have time. Yeah, I am in a closet technically. Uh, I need to spend like a month remodeling this room downstairs in my house because I don't have a basement, but it's like downstairs. It's not 2-story either. It's split level. If y'all know what split level means, but split level is like you go up and down. We're not banning Ryan. Okay, I would ban my own mother before I banned Ryan. Like that. But yeah, so I need to remodel the room. So for now, I don't have a lot of options because, as you can see, your boy is loud. But also, like, I don't want to have to temper my voice or whatever. Like, I'm not gonna do any shit fake. But if I want to scream, I want to scream. If I want to yell at somebody, I want to yell. Whatever. So I can only do it so many places because I don't want to disturb my girlfriend. You know what I mean? So I can only do it in like one of two places, and I don't want to do it in my actual room. So I do it in the closet. But it's not gonna look. I'm gonna get it like it's much better than it was. If you go look at my stream like a week ago, it's whatever. But I've like still installing shit. But I'm going to in a couple months. I've putting together a streaming room. I don't have time. I'm just so busy. I'm basically working 2 jobs right now, and doing this. So I don't. Ungwa, you got to get better. CXX is at least like observant of the environment. Ryan, the real king. I don't think you are the real king. You are the fake king. You are Michael B. Jordan. You wish. You know what I'm saying? Bro. No. Are you talking about if that was an emoji? Because it wasn't. That's what you mean. Can y'all we got the real Ryan King, and by the real Ryan King, I mean the real Ryan King, not Ryan the real king. Ryan the real king is on dick. The real Ryan King, Rhinoceros is what we call him. Me and the boys, y'all don't know, because that's an inside joke between Ryan King and I, and the rest of the boys. Okay, well, if you're a Kai Cenat fan, that's Cenat. I said it again, Cenat. Like I said, ever since, not you, and I'm not going to call you, I almost called you a bitch. And let me tell you this, if I call anybody a bitch, very rarely do I mean that in a, like, the typical way of how people call people bitches, okay? I'm not saying it like, fuck you. I'm really just saying, like, you, come on, bitch, like that. You know what I mean? Like, heartfelt. Now, if you are a woman, or you identify as a woman, let me know, because I will try not to say that to you. I feel like you shouldn't call women bitches. But I don't know what kind of dick y'all are on. But yeah, Benny, Ryan, y'all, if y'all still here, love you guys. Not the fucking Ryan the real king, because you're on dick. And your CXX is better than you, though. His name, although it's pretty clever to like take a random. That's pretty clever. I'll give you that. It's pretty clever. But at least the guy said, "Say my friend's name." Love you, Benny. Are you a thief though? Is that why your last name is Robin? I'm not even trying to make like a dad joke.
Gaming room. Now this is the common area. You feel me? We have to add a little spaz.
Have we figured out this is in Atlanta still? Does anybody know? Hey, robots. CXX. I'm gonna be so mad. Dead serious. if you keep this up and you actually do become mod one day. I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna be so mad. Because I know that people like do that and they get mods and they give them mods gifts for holidays and shit like that. And let me tell you, you're getting cold if that happens. But I'm gonna be so mad. It's gonna make me really, really laugh. But what's likely to happen is that I won't ever see you again after today. But I appreciate whatever is happening so far. Y'all, it's been a little bit entertaining. I won't lie. Ryan the Real King coming in with the fake name. That got me. Cause like what the fuck did Ryan King do? Like he was just minding his business being a OVO ovulator. Mark, what do you got to say? Because everybody else got some bullshit to say. And I don't mean that like, I try to be a nice guy. But these people are on dick tonight. My cat decided to make a visit.
Add a little Radaz. We got every game console in here. So when anybody...
Can somebody tell me if this is still in Atlanta?
is
AIs. Google that for me, please.
Ready to pull up and have a game and have a blast.
I'm talking about I have YouTube Premium, but I don't want the algorithm to fuck it up. And this is all I've always thought. What's the time? It's what's it called? What time is it? It's 11:18 Eastern Standard Time Zone. That's what I said before. What video does Speed have? What game? Y'all are on dick. My cat is on dick too. The good news is for the people who have been here before, Mark is. You don't want to know who Mark is. That's all I'm gonna say. People, if you have to ask who Mark is, then you don't fucking know. We haven't gone down. The stream's been stable from what I see. Why would I ban Mark? Nobody said anything crazy. The one guy who said, say my friend's name, Nick, and then there's something after it, he was the closest. But even then, that's an old school troll. I'm not mad about it. I wasn't going to say it anyway. Now, if I figure out how to do time-sensitive bans, because I don't know how to do it right now, because I'm not actually in Twitch. I'm like using the software. Can you please get down? Your asshole is just blocking the whole, my cat's asshole is just blocking the whole screen. And I can do, like temporary bans. Y'all bitches will be getting banned so quickly. I'm banning bitches left and right. 60 seconds here. 30 seconds here. Wait till I figure out how to do that. Maybe you have to do... I'm sensitive, okay? I'm sensitive too. You don't gotta tell me, but I'm just saying. Maybe you have to be at a certain level, like an affiliate or some shit on Twitch, before you can do time-sensitive bans. I'm not sure. I don't know if they can happen on YouTube as well, because like I said, I'm on YouTube and on Twitch, although the people on YouTube on dick today. I feel like I shouldn't have came. And usually I come so hard, but I don't feel like I should have today. I'm holding it within. I gotta watch fucking ads. I always wondered why, even the big, streamers and YouTubers and shit always had ads, but maybe it's just the same thing. It's because they, I am not giving you mod access. I do not know you. I'm not going to ban you, Mark. I had no issues with you. What ISO speed video do you want to see? Is there a new one? I don't really watch his content, even though I said this on a different stream. He's probably like the streamer that I've seen the stuff, like clips of his and stuff. Kai's not bad, don't get me wrong. But like Speed seems like a decent dude. He's athlete too. How long does this fucking... there's a skip, my god. What, like you said, he has a new video, Mark, but which video? And don't worry about, CXX and Ryan the Real King and Ungoy Smacker. They're on dick. I don't know what they're on.
Got the TV right here. Every game console. Look at it. PS2, PS1, PS4, PS3, the Wii, Nintendo.
PS5.
Everything. The original Xbox. Every single thing, bro.
I get why you have those. Like, I have some old systems. I wish I had all mine, but you trade them in because you can get money for them. Or, like, you sell them or whatever. But no one's going to play that. I really doubt that anybody's playing the PS5 or the Xbox, like, Series X in there. I don't know what's going on. PSX, I've never given you, like I said, you're going to have to really convince me. Baguette! So happy to see you, and I don't mean to yell, but we've been on stream for almost an hour and no hiccups so far. No, not Baguette. Baguette, some shit's going on with YouTube today. Maybe you can tell me. They're on dick. I don't know what they're doing. If it's trolling, I don't get it because it's not like very disruptive. I don't know, but like, you know what I'm saying? It's not super disruptive. So it's like, I've seen people get banned in chat before. I haven't had to ban anybody yet. Don't fucking make me figure out how to do it because I will. But I've seen it happen, like people get banned before, and it's usually like egregious. Benny is OG. Benny will never get banned. Ever. Ever. I don't care what he says. I banned my own mother before I banned Benny. I know, because y'all are on dick. That's why. I don't know, but I wanted to tell Baguette, because Baguette was here yesterday, and they watched this fucking struggle. I did all of this reset up. I went through restream, blah, 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 all this shit. So far, no issues. If it keeps going like this, we're going to get to the point where I'm going to be able to actually stream in 1080p, like a fucking regular person in 2025. That shit's crazy. Also, maybe that's the troll, is that they want to become, like, they trick people to letting them be mods for real, and then they fuck up everything. Maybe that's the troll. Why would I ban Benny? You were here with Benny yesterday. Why would I do that? Benny's minding his business in Twitch, by the way. Y'all can't touch Benny. Y'all on YouTube. I mean, I'm not going to be tricked. It would take several months of tricking me. So, if that's what you want to do, which I haven't even looked into that, because I'm not even worried about mods right now, obviously. But, like, except for I do have, like, the auto one on just a tiny bit. Like I said, I made it, I don't want it to be sensitive, because if they all want to, like, I want people to be able to, if they want to cuss, if they want to do whatever, like, I'm not going to be super mad about it. But just, like, I don't know, I haven't seen anything that's bannable yet, in my opinion. But the point is, like, I'm assuming that there's safeguards in place with mods for like regular streamers who have big audiences, where they can't just completely fuck their shit. I mean, you could cuss if you want, CXX. I'm setting up a what's it called? A Discord now, and that's like one of the rules, that there's no such thing as bad words except if you're using them to try to, like, hurt or degrade someone, hence, like, slurs and shit. But, like, fuck, like, shit, shit, like, whatever. Y'all, those I'm cool with. I'm fine with them. Why would you get mad? Because CXX is on top of you right now? Because CXX is inside of you? Is that why? Because he's owning you right now. He'd bend you over the barrel and show you the 50 states, if you know what I'm saying. He's trolling way better than you right now. He's much quicker. That's all I'm going to say. No, I would not give you mod legit weeks. It would take me weeks. Because I don't trust you. I don't. I would give Benny or the regular Ryan King, and I mean regular, like, not regular, he's probably exceptional. But I would give them mod before y'all, because they were real reasonable people. I'm not saying they want to be mods. I don't need a mod right now. I don't even know at what level you need to get a mod. I feel like you have to have, like, 50 or so more viewers, maybe. Like, your chat has to be, like, you know what I mean? You have to be worried about it. Like I said, I don't even know how to ban right now. I will figure it out real fucking quick if I have to, though, so don't fucking make me. Brian, we are not talking about you. You're not the real king. Use your real name. See, Ungoy Smacker, your AI is getting busted up a little bit. CXX at least knew I was in a closet. Okay, well, guess what? Okay, Benny, thank you for that advice. I appreciate that. We could pretend that CXX, you could pretend that you're mod if you act like a regular person. Like, don't be trying to ban people that are OGs. Don't be, like, fake banning anybody. Like, you could be a faux mod for now. Pretend you are. Whatever. Like a mall cop. You know what I mean? And just pretend. But let's see how you act. It's a trial run. Let's see how you act. I'm fine with that comment. But yeah, Benny, I appreciate that. 40, that seems right. You know what I mean? Like, where you have it going and stuff like that. Do y'all know that we're going to watch it? I'm so sorry, okay? We're going to watch it. I am starting a Discord, though. Oh my god. I said you have fake authority. Do not give Benny the warning. Do not. You definitely don't have authority because you're on YouTube and he's on Twitch. So you can't do shit to him. Baguette, why are you on dick today? Yesterday you were a reasonable person and you're on dick today. I know y'all are on dick and talking about that shit, but I actually haven't played the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC. I played the whole game. Like, I beat every boss. I never played the DLC. I feel like it's too late. You know what I mean? Oh shit, now he's cussing. I don't know why Baguette's on dick today. They were a regular person yesterday. We're gonna watch the video. Fuck y'all. Love you, the original people. CXX, you're in trial mode right now. Takes several weeks to earn my trust. Ryan the Real King, that's a pretty funny joke. You know who's the worst right now? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Ungoy Smacker, 447. Your comments are the worst. I'm just saying. Your trolls are the worst. At least the other ones are like kind of learning through the chat and figuring it out. Like I said, CXX, I feel like that might not be a bot anymore because they knew I was in a closet, and I feel like that context would be difficult to pull just from like an AI watching something. But maybe I'm Unk and I don't understand it. You know what I mean? I don't understand. Ryan the Real King, the fake king, Ryan the fake king, you have no fake authority. For sure. Not with that. Change your name again, and then we'll talk about it. Okay, you guys can suck off each other. We're gonna watch the video.
Then we got the books. Come on, R.I.P. Virgil, Louis Vuitton. Then we got the rainbow cacti.
Ain't nobody ever read that book one time. Let's be real.
Then right here, we got the pool table, A&P logo right in the middle.
I wonder how often they actually play pool. Being serious, my brother has a pool table. I actually had a pool table when I bought this house, but I sold it because it was like a real old one, and I got a bunch of money for it. I needed to pay for the house, but my brother's a pool table. I feel like he never plays pool on it. When he first got it, we played a bunch. But then, like, I bet you pool has been played on there in fucking years. Recap. You're on dick, Ryan. My house is worth way more than it should be. Let me tell you that. And it's not that nice of a house. It's because of fucking COVID. You know what I'm saying? Like, all the house pricing went up, and I bought it right before COVID. So, like, you know. I'm gonna be honest with you, CXX. You're acting a little bit okay. I'm a little bit fine with it. I'm gonna be honest with you. But yeah, I'm not doing a fucking recap. But we're watching the AMP house tour. We just got really distracted by just very strange chat behavior.
Okay, AMP logo.
If the other Riot King, you leave him the fuck alone.
Right for the middle. Okay, got this beautiful pool table. Look how much I make. Look how much.
How y'all feel about the glass pool table? I'm gonna be honest with you. It seems like a little, like they're young, so I guess, even though they are getting older, it's like fucking everybody else. Baguette, what's your problem? What do you mean you find people in high school? What the fuck does that mean? The fuck does that mean? You want to explain that more? Fuck does that mean? I was saying though, the glass pool table seems like a little, like, the word kitsch. Is that the right word? Like where it's like not cringe, you know what I mean? But like it's something like that. It's like a little like, but it's probably because like the glass style stuff that they used to have like in the 90s. I feel like their house honestly gives me like a real 90s vibe. Like look at these orange chairs, like a Nickelodeon. Not that I hate it, you know what I mean? But like it makes me think that they didn't actually have a designer and they just fucking picked up random shit.
Okay.
Why do you want me to pause the video? I'm playing the video now. I need to know what what the fuck kind of timing they're on. Yeah, what the fuck's going on? Explain yourself. Don't make me have to fucking do the ban for the first time. I don't know how to do it, but I will figure it out. You are not promoting. Oh my god.
Then we got this beautiful area. If you want to play some goddamn
dominoes. He's gonna say dominoes, right? Are those chairs comfortable? I bet you they were expensive. Let me tell you that. Also, they look like Nickelodeon chairs. With the purple underneath, that's got to be like a Nickelodeon shout out, right?
Board games or do what we got to do. We could do that. You feel what I'm saying? Got the chess pieces. Look, it's all about the furniture. It's all about the details. It's all about the details. We got this right here. We got the orange chairs, nice and comfy, by the way.
It's like they balled out in like home goods. I don't understand the design, and I'm not like some like super artistic design person either. Like with the furniture and stuff, just don't have the time or the money. Maybe give me some money and maybe I'll fucking maybe I'll like actually get into it. But it just seems real random. Like what the fuck is going on here? Is this a game room? Why is there a dartboard?
They may look a little weird, but this is more comfortable. This is more my style. Beautiful table.
Okay, so he chose it, which means that's it's what you do when you don't grow up with money and then you get some money, you start to buy ridiculous shit. It just happens. At least it's just a chair.
Darts. Come on, you know how active the darts be getting. We got this, okay? Then we got the tablet. You feel me?
What makes you think I can? What do you mean play it at 0.25 speed? What the fuck are y'all talking about?
This is for like.
I see streamers play shit at like 1.25. I don't know. Back at I don't know why you're on dick. I know how to do it. Why would I slow it down? Oh my god, I'm not slowing it down. What kind of troll is this? I don't understand it. I really don't. The thing is, it's not gonna make me mad either. Like, you gotta do something else. You see there, chat, the ugly ass furniture. Let's talk about the ads. They don't run ads on my Twitch right now, right? But also, I feel like ads are legit a problem. Like, I understand that's why you subscribe to people, but like, when you're watching an ad, when you watch TV or a YouTube video, it pauses the video. Like, that shit doesn't happen in live streams. So you're watching something, and then you get fucking 2-minute ad, you fucking miss a bunch of shit. Like, I understand that's the whole reason why you... Okay, well, like, stop tweaking your nipples, Abram, and what do you want me to say? Bro, you gotta explain. You have to explain. Why are you in high school? What is going on? Why would I speed up? Oh, you're saying I should speed it up because they're on dick. Is that what you're saying? Okay. You know what, Benny? You got it. You got it. Where's the fucking playback speed? Yeah, we're gonna go faster. Faster. I'll go so fast and so hard.
If you want to play music, if you want to do what you gotta do.
I like that. That's actually kind of cool. I mean, it looks like they're in a McDonald's right now, but it is kind of cool. Baguette, why are you on dick today? Did the robots take over? CXX, you're losing trust. You're going back down. You're going back down. Benny is OG. Benny doesn't get banned. Says fuck your mother. Not getting banned. Unless he says something racist. Like it's the only way. It would hurt me. Okay? Right here. I don't want to do it. Benny would never do that. He's from Luxembourg. Okay? They're minding their own business.
Chill.
But that legit looks like a McDonald's menu, right? Like ordering screen.
Yeah,
I don't even remember the last time I've been in a McDonald's. And not on some like, oh, I eat better than McDonald's type shit. Like, I just don't eat McDonald's anymore. I think it's because I stopped eating beef. You don't really have a lot of options. You have faux power. FAUX. Fake power. On a probationary basis, you have fake power. What do you mean you've never been to McDonald's? They got McDonald's fucking everywhere. They got McDonald's in Luxembourg. How are you gonna tell me that you've never been to McDonald's? You're on dick. Now I have to pee. And I don't pee under the desk like other streamers do. Like I said, you want some inside information? Some streamers peeing under their desk. Men and women.
We got the nice little music going on. You feel me? Then we got this beautiful mirror. Now, this is my favorite part of the house, honestly. We got this beautiful mirror right here. Okay? Beautiful mirror. Then we got the...
That's a lie, because I used to live in Oklahoma. And they do have stuff in Oklahoma. So, yeah. Damn. You gonna let him say that about Oklahoma? He said the Thunder stink. Aren't the Thunder playing tonight? There's some... Bro, What you're saying now, meta low, it better be different than what was happening before. Those better be two separate sentences. CXX, you're not wrong, and so that's why I'm gonna let that slide. Because people do fucking have shit like that. After the incident, what incident was that? Okay, well, I'm fine with that, because that's where the Abram wants to be, on his fucking knees. That's all I'm gonna say. Because he's on dick constantly. I don't know what's going on with y'all tonight. Like I said, YouTube, especially the baguette, that's who I'm most disappointed in. Because they were here yesterday giving like legit advice, trying to help out because the stream was having issues. And now today they've been taken over. I don't know what's going on. It's maybe we all died and this is purgatory. I don't know.
Kitchen, gang. We got the goddamn kitchen. Chat, there's no more avoiding nothing. There's no more running away from the guy.
Ibrahim. Explain yourself. What do you mean find people? I don't know. Baguette was here yesterday. So, and I don't know what y'all talking about find. Is English your second language for like the vast majority of you? You are not close to being mod. You are not. You are so erratic. You are like, which one is mod? Which one's gonna be mod? The like, since you have multiple personalities, you're gonna choose which one. I don't know if you've seen Split, but that's you.
Goddamn, from the goddamn, we can be able to record whatever we want. Look at the pantry. I could fit in here, bro. This could be my room. Like, look at this.
Bro, you can fit in a lot of fucking closets. I'm just gonna say, no hate to Kai. Okay, he has Bang energy drinks in there. I haven't seen a Bang energy drink sold in like 2 years. English is one of your national languages? Benny, I always love when you come back because it's like a reasonable person. Metalow's talking about high schoolers. Other dude's talking about middle schoolers. If you're in high school, fine. Talk about high schoolers. But also, like, it's a school night, so what are we doing? Ryan, the Real King, I said that you could be considered to be a fake mod. Like how DXX is. A fake mod with fake power. If you changed your name. Because Ryan King didn't do anything to deserve this. He doesn't need to be trolled. Even though it was funny at first. I wasn't expecting that. Ibrahim, you need to explain your middle school, thing. Or, you might be the first one to figure out why the ban now. I don't know why y'all getting people pregnant. Has anybody seen Bang Energy Drink, though? Dead serious. Have you seen it? They got bought by the company that owns Rockstar. I know that. But like years back. But I have not seen it sold in stores. It was everywhere, like 2021, 2022, and I haven't seen it since. I also, low-key, the Prime Energy Drink shit has been disappearing, too.
Like, well, we got everything in here. Like, what you want, bro? We got it. From the plates to the glass to whatever, bro. To the first aid kit, to the hookah, to everything, gang. Massage gun. You know what we're using this shit for? Come on.
Asshole. Abraham, you're getting very close. Benny called y'all inhuman. I was gonna let you know that, and he might be right. He might be right. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know why you're saying gift. I don't have enough followers. This troll doesn't work. I don't have enough followers to even have subscriptions on. I'm pretty sure. Also, you're on YouTube. The subscriptions don't work the same. I think you can do like, there's different types, but like, the subscription's free on YouTube.
Then we got the fridge, bro. Like, we won't ever run out of no bags, gang. Ever.
Is he partnered with Bang? Because I legit didn't think that Bang was still making energy drinks. I'm being dead serious. I live in Atlanta. I have not seen Bang anywhere.
Ever. We'll never run out of bevs. Okay? Then we got the goddamn... We may run out of food sometimes, though, but that's why we got a chef. Chef made, and we ate it, okay?
That's one thing I'm real jealous of. Having a chef. Who wants to be fake chef? Also, I gotta be honest with y'all. I have to pee. I can't wait any longer. Okay? So, CXX, can you tidy up the room while I go pee? Now, I said this yesterday, but this obviously isn't the first time because I drink a lot of water. I got like a little thing that's going to pop up. Ready? Bam! I'll be back in 40 seconds. Oh. My cat was whining. I had to for food. Well, it took a little bit longer. Okay, is everybody now? Is everybody good now? You just give it warning to everybody. Why are you warning everybody? Why are you warning everybody? Oh my god. Being serious though. Oh, okay. Good to know, Benny. Is that how like shit works? Like with banning? I mean, with mods for real? Like, does saying a warning, does it actually trigger something, or is it just a verbal warning? That makes sense. I don't know, Benny. We're gonna watch the video. I don't know what's going on with them. I don't know. I'm glad y'all are enjoying each other. I'm sure you enjoy each other in many ways.
I think it's organized. Look, that's a clean oven. That's a clean. This is real lemons, gang.
I already got ADHD. I know because I have ADHD as well. So I can't be watching it that fast.
Lemons. What nigga in your crib you know got real lemons? Real fruit snacks, nigga. Real Pringles, real Cheetos.
It seems like their snacks are very low for how many people live in this fucking house. Explain myself what? Who is Mike's, by the way?
In the morning, coffee machine. But like, look at this, Rakai. This is fire. You know what's going on here, right? What? When the pool party happened.
Okay, so his name's Rakai. I didn't know this is a kid, right? Which I'm assuming most of y'all are kids with how you're acting. Why is he taller than Kai? This kid, he's like 6'15", right? Why is he taller? Baguette, I need you to explain to me what the fuck is going on because you were a normal person yesterday. You're the one who's confused me the most. You were a normal person yesterday, and now you're on dick like everybody else. What happened? Have you taken ill? Making me hold my arm like this is a super strange way. I don't know what's going on with y'all tonight. Baguette, you're the one I want to know the real thing. The Abram is a weirdo. I'm going to say, I'm sorry. He's the closest to getting banned. Why is this kid taller than... I mean, that's okay. That's actually at least you knew that yesterday was, May the 4th, so I guess you know the date. So you're a real person, at least. I just don't know why yesterday you were acting normal, and then today... Abram, like I said, don't make me... I will figure out... Okay. Like I said, I don't get the troll. I really don't. See, Abram, you're getting closer. CXX. Fake warn this dude. I almost called him a bitch. You saw what he typed? Fake warn him. Oh wait, he's talking about the pool party? He's not gonna let that kid go to the pool party. He's not gonna let that kid go to the pool party. No way.
What?
He's like 15.
When the pool party happened? The pool party! I always want to fucking go to that bitch. I ain't gonna lie, bitch. I watched that shit 2 times. Not once, but twice. You're not going. What do you mean?
I told you. That's not a reasonable question. That's because you already know. Because you're on his dick.
You're not going to no pool party, Cash? No. Ain't nobody got time to worry about you. Not.
I just remembered I have Ritz Bits in here. That's how you're supposed to talk to the streamer, right? W in the chat for Ritz Bits. W. Y'all know that, like, when I'm not hating on anybody, because almost every streamer does that. Not a lot. How do you think I am, Baguette? Not every streamer does that, but like a lot of the streamers who do like, oh, put W in the chat or shit like that, or they ask questions to the stream, to the chat, it's generally because they are just trying to get interactions, which I get it. You know what I mean? So, but when they're like, oh, put W's in the chat, it's like they just want more people to comment because then the algorithm will recommend their stream more and they'll grow more and they'll make more money. But you know what I'm saying? So it's a little bit disingenuous. If you ever hear me say, and I know some of y'all are fucking stupid, like, let's be real. CXX, I know that's what you wanted the whole time, to see me put a whole stack of anything in my mouth, and guess what? It's not happening. Not for free. Not for free. It's good to know that you're a regular person. You're not a reasonable person, CXX, but you're a regular person. Because you actually, like, there's no way. Maybe the Ritz Bits, but you said crackers, you didn't say Ritz Bits. So the AI wouldn't have got that.
Nigga, I'm the lifeguard. Nigga, like, the lifeguard. Yes, gang, the lifeguard. I'm not trying to do nothing. I'm not trying to talk to no girls and shit.
I almost said that he can't swim. I almost said that. I was gonna say I have a friend, my friend in high school. Still friends to this day, although we're not super close, but it's just because we're not close, literally. But if I was in a close proximity with him, that might be a warning. You might be right on that. You might be worried on that. It's not racist. What I'm saying is my friend Jabu, one of my best friends. Like I said, we're not super close now, but only because we live far away. Like if I was in the same place as him, I'd be seeing him all the time. When I tell you he couldn't swim, it was the most you can't swim type dude you've ever seen in your life. He was like 5'10", probably. He almost drowned in a 6-foot pool. And I'm being dead serious. He almost drowned in a 6-foot pool. And he happened to be of a dark complexion. That's all I'm saying. A lot of my friends who like that do not swim. Now, one of the best swimmers I ever knew is black. So, it's on both sides. But also down in Miami, most people know how to swim. So like even a lot of my black friends knew how to swim. That's not really true up in Atlanta as much. But in Miami, Jabu, my boy, my buddy, my pal, ride or die. I have so many good stories of Jabu from high school. I need to ask him if I can say some of them. They're not super crazy, but I was just putting his business out there. Not super, super crazy. But he used to throw... No, I'm not going to say that. Like I said, I need to ask him if he's cool with me. It's nothing crazy, but just like, you want to tell people's business, But like, he could not swim. He could not swim. Could not swim. Bro, the resolution is already so low. It's so low. How old do you think I am? I just ate one. How old do you think I am? Because I'm definitely older than you think I am. Say 50.
It's 18. Yeah, I did all this, but if y'all have war, oh yeah, they did all this for me to blow it up, dumbass niggas. Then we got palm trees. Look at the palm.
You can have a palm tree in the house in a planter.
Palm trees, gang. Look at the palm trees, gang. Look at the palm trees right here, gang. Beautiful, beautiful. Then we got, shout out.
Like, what are you gonna do when they grow too big? I mean, palm trees take forever to grow. If y'all know anything about palm trees, I know you don't because y'all live in the bumfuck middle of nowhere. Is that the... Benny, what are you talking about? Is that the score? Score of what? CXX, you got too many other shit to worry about, okay? You're struggling over here. These people, they are beating you down. Oh, they said you're doing lithium. Oh, I am older than that. I'm 30 years old. I do not look. So for up until a couple years ago, at least 50, up until a couple of years ago, I did look 25. Like while I was older than 25. But recently, I don't know if I just had a hard year, you know what I mean? Like I did go through some shit, whatever. I've been sprouting white hairs like fucking Santa Claus. I don't know what's going on. I literally had I had like one over the span of like 18 months, and then like all of a sudden I had like way more. Not like crazy where you could see them, but if you were like looking real close, you could like find one in under like 30 seconds. I don't know what's going on. Like I said, I don't know if I just had a bad year. I'm just getting old real quick. These bitches got me starting to believe in Botox. That's all I'm gonna say. A promotion to what? Because you're already on my dick.
Bang, shout out any.
I don't understand. These games never actually look like this. Like, I'm gonna click on the app. You have to pay for this because I'm not gonna download it. It's not even gonna load. Y'all see this? These games don't even look like this. They don't even look like how they do in the thing. This will, guess what? You have to pay for the ad now, bitch. And I'm not even gonna download it. Suck a dick. It does look a little bit like it, but they're always lying.
To orange. Then we got Duke. We got Duke in his.
Okay, see, Benny. That's the normal bots that we get. They usually come around the same time, an hour and a half. Right? Like into the stream, you get like the bot that comes in and says, hey, buy the thing. You know? What the fuck are you talking about, CXX? And you could do that on your own phone, Abram, but I know you're not watching it because you're on dick and you're watching it on a dick. But Benny, those are the bots I'm used to because they come and go and they leave and they're fine. And I say, I'll consider buying your fake viewers. I won't because these are the type of viewers that you would get, these people. Those are the ones, these new ones, they upgraded. I don't know what's going on. It's some iRobot situation. Also, have I been watching this not in full screen the whole time? Or is it... No, I wasn't. Okay, no. It's because I clicked on the ad.
Natural art habitat. You know, this is Duke because we wanted to put him here because it's...
Stop warning Benny. Every day, every time you warn Benny, or you say anything that's not loving Benny, you go one more day away from being mod. I just don't understand the I just spit crack right in my mouth. I just don't understand the reason though. Like for this type of trolling, I just don't understand it. Because like I said, it doesn't bother me. Like legit. So I don't know.
Symbolism for like back then and like how like the birds fly around. And these are not like...
I think maybe you usually get people who are like a little bit more uptight. And they start to ban people. And then y'all just keep coming with different accounts and all this kind of shit. And I feel like that would probably be funny, but like that's not gonna happen here. I don't take shit that serious. I don't care. Y'all could be like stupid all you want. Once I start my Discord, I'll just have the regular people on there. Benny and the regular Ryan King will be on there. The rest of y'all can fucking talk bullshit all you want, just like Kai's chat. Yeah. You're right. You're right. You are correct, Benny, because I did that multiple times. What did you just call me, CXX? What was that? Y'all see what he called me? In the chat? Y'all see that?
Those are nothing. These are like butterflies and bugs around them. So yeah, bro. Stay over here.
Y'all might be real people. Like in the chat, but you came from Kai's chat. Because this is how you guys talk, is how Kai's chat is. No fucking reasonable person in there. Not a fucking thing of sense. You could 50 chats until you see something that was like a regular person said.
Let me go, stay on this way, and let me go around. Then we got this, no, stay right there, show that. Hold on, let me go ahead and show y'all the couch real quick, y'all. Look at the pillows, gang. Who knows what type of pillows these are? Who knows what type?
Again, I don't understand. They say this like you can't just do it from your phone now. Like if I wanted to, I could just pull it up directly from there. You could just Google Lens it. But the thing is, like I said, I don't understand y'all commenting this nonsense. It's not going to bother me because like you're still giving me interaction in the chat. So it's like you're telling YouTube to like send more people. So it's not going to bother me. I don't know. Y'all can be on dick all you want.
Of pillows these are, gang. Who knows moving at God's speed with the 10 gifted? Thank you so much, gang. I went from
I didn't know he still does thank yous. Also, I understand gifted subs, but I also don't understand. Maybe we should just want more people in there that don't have to see ads, I guess. But I thought that he had got, because you do so much, you can't be constantly being like, thank you for the gifted and whatever. Because 10 gifted isn't a shit ton for Kai, right? I guess that's like probably like $50, right?
Shelter pillows in my crib in the Bronx. When I used to live in the shelter, my mom.
See what I'm talking about? Now, he's about to say something deep, so I'm not going to hate on him. But he said, what is this thing? They're all just saying off-white in his chat. That's y'all. That's y'all. No, nothing in your head. Taylor Swift made a song about y'all. Nothing in your brain. Also, if y'all are going to troll my stream and do all this shit, can y'all at least subscribe? Fuck. And by subscribe, I mean you're on YouTube. Like, it's free. I know y'all are still following fucking, you're still subscribed to, the guy who used to do the Hive, the pitch video, he pitched up his voice, Fred. Yeah, I know y'all subscribe to Fred on YouTube still. Can't subscribe to me.
Pillows in my crib in the Bronx. When I used to live in the shelter, my mom took the shelter sheets, took the shelter pillows, all that. We slept with it for years since I was in high school.
That game legit doesn't exist. Also, he's right. Y'all are probably poor too, so you know. You're poor. You get a blanket, you keep that shit for mad long. Mad long. Like, you got a blanket for like 8-9 years. You don't realize until you're an adult that that's not normal. It's like, oh, not everybody else didn't have the same. Yeah, probably, Benny. Everybody else didn't have the same experience growing up. Like, when I was growing up, I thought that everybody used to eat graham crackers with butter on it as, like, dinner sometimes. It's like, nah, you were poor. Oh, okay. That's why we went to Aldi's with $9. I get it.
Eats to off-white pillows in the crib, gang. Let that sink in, gang. Look at it.
So is Off-White the brand? So maybe I was on dick. Damn. Off-White might be the brand.
This is a good blanket, gang.
Goomba Mondo.
This is good pillows, bro. Like, I could really
Appreciate the follow. I'll be honest with you. I was confused for a second because I thought maybe it was on Kai's screen. And I didn't want to look like a fool and be like, oh yeah, thanks for the follow. And it's like, bitch, no, nobody followed you. This is Kai, you know what I mean? But I appreciate you. My YouTube chat is on dick. Just FYI. To know. Now, if you're trying to sell me something, don't start.
Could really just lay down, gang. And look at this. Look at the candle, bro. Look at the candle. Low way. You feel me? Low way. I know this.
Wonder if his girlfriend got some of this stuff, but he's got a girlfriend now, right? Like I said, I only watch clips. I don't watch any of his other shit. No hate to him, but just like it's not my vibe. Kojuku 2, appreciate the follow. And you and Goob Mondo are two of my new favorites. Not my favorites, don't get me wrong. Benny's still the man. Kojuku, why are you on dick? It's not like you subscribed. Like, it's not like I charge you any money. Where's my fucking mods now? Where's my mods now? Send somebody to Kojuku's house. Send them to their house. You're about to have CXX all over you, Kojuku. Take that as you will.
Brand, but I can't really pronounce it. Type. Look at the cover, gang. No way. Look at the guest chairs, gang.
Okay, this is a good time for us to talk about Crocs. Now, I, as a white person, you would be surprised to know that I do not or have not ever owned Crocs. Round of applause. But I'm a slides person. I grew up in Miami. We all wore slides. I'm used to wearing slides. Now, if y'all never wore slides before, yes. If you never wore slides before, you don't know that, like, you can't just put them on and walk like regular shoes. You have to, like, keep them on your feet to a certain extent. It's hard to describe because eventually you just don't ever think about it. You just do it, but it's like you hold them on your feet to a certain extent. Like, they'll just fly off and you just walk like with regular shoes. I know that sounds crazy, but it's true. But there'd be times where, like, slides aren't enough, or, like, slides come off and do whatever, and it's like, if I had on Crocs, wouldn't have happened. But cracks are cracks. I was not on any websites. I meant Crocs. Crocs. I was not on any website. Crocs are mad ugly, don't get me wrong. But functionality wise, and that's how you know you're getting old. Because you start to be worried about functionality. When you're 20 years old, you ain't fucking worried about functionality. You're like, oh, like, okay. Like, you know, that shit's ugly, whatever. I ain't gonna watch it. Watch it, damn. I wasn't on the website, okay? I know I said crack, I know I said watch. Don't, it's unrelated. But as you get older, you start to worry about functionality. Because you'd be getting mad and convenience. And that's why you see old people just so mad. Maybe they're, you know, they didn't pay for ChatGPT 4 or whatever. They didn't pay for Plus. So they, you know, they're out of chat messages for the day. Which honestly, or CXX, he did ban everybody. And somehow they gave him, you know, he did get mod powers. Richard Labar, I appreciate the follow. Now, if you pull the same shit that Kojuku 2 was on, we're sending somebody to your house. But if you didn't, I'll kiss you on the mouth. If you want. Okay? A friendly kiss. Alright. The trolls moved to Twitch. The trolls moved to Twitch. Alright.
Wow, bro. This shit is nice.
Now, the question, Benny, is you think they're the same people? Yeah. Better close your door. You think they're the same people? Because that would be kind of funny. You know what I mean? But I feel like you should have to have similar names. If they had similar names, that would be funny.
This shit is really nice. Then look at this. Look at this side of it, gang. Look at this side of it, bro.
I just realized this isn't a house tour. We're watching a fucking commercial for Bang energy drink. So now I'm gonna start seeing Bang in stores again, aren't I? Okay. I see what kind of timing they're on. And guess what? Y'all can follow and unfollow all you want. My follower goal thing does not know that. So in my head, it's still going up. But this is a Bang energy commercial, right? I'm gonna start seeing. I don't know, man. That's because it's not real. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody has a house this in their house. This is a Bang set this up. Like, that, like, island doesn't even look, I don't know. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if that island is temporary and they just put that up just for this. And it's, like, not going to stay there. This is a commercial for Bang. I bet you I'm going to start seeing it, like, in the stores now. Again.
Look at this. Look at this. We got infinite game. Pull up over here, game.
Is it because I keep pausing it, or is there this many fucking commercials or ads in this long of a video? I will tell you all. I'll mute this and let it go. I would sell out too, so I'm not hating. Like I would sell out. Okay, but I'm not, like I said, I'm not hating. I would sell out really quickly. Like if somebody gave me money to put some, I said this before, Zevia, y'all want to give me money. Okay? If not, we're gonna send somebody to your house. Oh, sorry, I muted it.
Casamigo Blanco.
I just want to take a moment not to flex or anything like that, but the stream has not gone down. The stream has been steady the whole time. We might have done it. Now, I do have an Ethernet cable running throughout my whole house, so I'm going to have to be up in my attic tomorrow drilling a hole in my ceiling, but we'll worry about that tomorrow.
Casamigo Blanco. Reposado Casamigo. Where the Don at? You don't got Don? 1800. Where the Don at? That's not Don, nigga.
I know. I didn't know it was.
This is Don Fuliano. Shit. We got it, bro. We got everything in here, bro. We got Bang. This is, I ain't gonna lie, this is gonna be Phantom's type of vibe. Phantom gonna set up his DJ booth right there. This is gonna be the vibe. You feel me? Then look up. Wow.
That's cool. It's a little bit corny, but it's cool. It's your friends. You know what I mean? That's cool. It's like you and your boys. Now, let me tell you what makes it fucking lame is the fucking Bang shit. Bang must have gave them a lot of fucking money. Like I said, I'll sell it real quick before I fucking do a custom mural on my ceiling. That's gonna have to be painted over when they sell the house. Like, I'm not putting Bang in it. They're on dick. I don't know why you would do that. That ruins it. I feel like it's cool with your friends. You know what I mean? It's your boys. It's a memory you'll always have. Like, hey, remember when we used to live in that house? And, like, we all had, like, the thing up there? Like, that shit was crazy. Obviously, they're going to have the videos and stuff, but, like... Look at it. Look at this chat on dick. Give me. You don't got $5? Broke? No, I'm sorry. $5 is a lot sometimes. Everything costs $5 now. Dollar store's $5. But, like... Why would you put Bang in the thing? I get the fucking shit everywhere else, but why would you put it in the painting? It ruins it.
Wow. Wow. The A&P mural.
It's such a cool concept with your boys. I don't super love the style, but like, you know. I also don't know who the fuck this is supposed to be. Who is that? Who is that? I know that's not Phantom. That's supposed to be Phantom. That's one of the few ones that I know. I know Phantom. I know Duke Dennis. I know Kai. And the other agent, I think I know because I watched a clip of Agent Drake. Where's Drake? Oh shit! It does kind of look like Drake. It does look more like it's like Drake mixed with Agent. You're right, especially with the gold chain because that like when Drake had his braids, black shirt, gold chain. Damn. Ryan King might come back now that you said Drake, though. It's kind of like Beetlejuice. You know what I mean? You say Drake 3 times, Ryan King shows up.
Agent Phantom Chris. Wow.
The chat said they gonna invite all the Latinas. You think there's a bunch of Latinas in Atlanta? Because there's not. Not compared to like Miami. You go to Dolphin Mall in Miami, just walk in Dolphin Mall. You will see several thousand very attractive people. It's crazy.
Move like Godspeed with the 25.
You might get shot in the mall in Atlanta. Don't go to Lenox. Everybody knows that. And don't go to Lake Lanier.
Get to appreciate it.
They don't. The thing is that they don't know that. The white people don't know that. The people who look like me, they don't know that. They go to Lake Lanier and they drown every year. Like Google what Lake Lanier, how it was started, it's not a real lake. There used to be something under it. Shit is haunted.
Then we have glass dining table set.
Again, I feel like the glass is like a little... It's giving off like 90s, like bachelor pad type shit. It's too much glass. You know what I'm saying? Like it being completely glass. But again, I can't really hate because when you get money and you didn't grow up with money, sometimes you be buying ridiculous shit. And he's still young, right? He's like 25. So
we have a glass. The chairs are glass, bro.
that goatee low-key cracks me up though on him because he's so small. It's just like you remember he's like a man when you see the goatee. That's probably why he has it, to be honest.
When the last time you sat on a glass chair, chat? Now, unfortunately,
But why would you want to sit on a glass chair? I feel like it's not going to be comfortable.
they've done all of this because I know July 4th is around the corner. We gonna, like, I'm sorry, bro, whatever happens that day, it's gonna be sad, bro, because this is such a beautiful layout. And, you know,
Because you hear he said they done this. You see what I'm talking about? You hear what he said? They've done this. So, like, I mean, you should be scared. What happens if it breaks? It's shanked, like, trying to eat dinner. Also, you know how many fingerprints would be on that shit? Like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. When I eat food, like, especially, like, you know, finger food and stuff, I'm a clean, very clean person, but I'm a messy eater. And, like, you can apply that in several sense. Take that and do with that information what you will. But when I was a kid, I have a memory of this. Until I was like 7, 8 years old, I couldn't figure out how to eat a cheeseburger. And you're like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, I didn't understand the concept of having a burger and eating around it. I just ate straight through the middle like a goddamn lunatic. And I'm being 100% so serious. I'm being 100% so serious. Benny, do you mean both ways? Are you old enough to say that? Right through the middle, I'd had 2 parts at the end, didn't know what to do with them. Didn't eat those, didn't know what to do with them. My grandfather, rest in peace. I mean, I don't, really believe in that, but wherever you are, rest in peace. He could tell you, because I literally have a memory of being at a truck stop, because my grandfather was a truck driver, and I used to go out on the road with him sometimes. And like, because he had like a bed in the back, I'd be back there watching TV. It was kind of fun. And, you're bored, it's summer, you know what I'm saying? And you want to get out of your house. But he used to like listen to this weird music. I need to look it up. He used to listen to this song all the time. It went like, pardon me, Roy, isn't that the cat that chewed your new shoes? Track 44, oh, waiting for more. Like, legit, like, that's the words. I need to look it up now, because I remember it, but that's the kind of music he's listening to. Like, fucking old-timey circus music. I'll be in the back. But the point is, I have a memory of being at a truck stop, eating a burger, and eating it through that way. Your boy's a messy eater. You know how much of a mess I would make at this table? It would be a disaster. My girlfriend always gives me shit, and I try to be careful. Like, don't get me wrong. But I'm always doing a bunch of stuff. I'm always trying to multitask because I have ADHD and I have like so much shit I need to do. So I'm always multitasking. I very rarely just am brushing my teeth. I'm doing something else at the same time. And like nothing crazy like go in the bathroom. I feel like that's gross. I don't brush my teeth in the shower either. Like I'm not I feel like that's, I don't know. I've never liked that. Like don't be spitting in the shower. You know what I'm saying? Unless you got somebody in there with you and that. But okay. But don't worry about that. But what was I talking about? Point is, I'd be multitasking, but my girlfriend always be giving me shit because, like, I don't know. Even though I tried not to, I'll be working on stuff. I'll come inside, whatever, and I'll like touch the door, the fridge and whatever, and she's always like wiping down the handles and stuff. I try to be careful. My point is, this video took forever. We took forever to watch a 12-minute video. I literally thought like I'm gonna have to watch other videos because this video is so short, but I didn't know that this weird YouTube thing was gonna happen.
Every year some happens, you feel me? Every year some bullshit happens. Now, the renovation just makes the rooms look even better. Like, honestly, I think,
So it's the same house? It's not a new house? You said the renovation, so it's the same house. I mean, they had a great house. Like, I saw the original one. Excuse me. So, like, I guess that's fine, right? But like I said this at the beginning of the video, I don't fucking know where that is in Atlanta. I live in Atlanta. I don't know where it is. It's a great view they have. I have no idea where that is.
Out of everybody's rooms in the house, whose room looks the shittiest?
I low-key watched this though because I thought they were gonna show everybody's rooms like they did last time. But if it's the same one, maybe not everybody's room got remodeled. Maybe it's just like the big areas.
I'm gonna have to say agent. You know, I'm not even trying to be rude. I'm not even trying to be like disrespectful. But gang, upgrade your room, gang. Like, like you feel me? Like, do we over, gang? Like, the rooms is all. Now you know, like up there, we supposed to go up there to go to the rooftop, but the stairs are on the side. Mano, can you come over here real quick? I can't believe we're actually showing this. I can't believe we actually can do this now.
We've been doing a good job. We've been playing a lot. It's like we got through a lot right there without pausing it.
How do I open this door?
You don't even know how to open a door in his own house.
Oh.
How do you not open a door in your own house? That's how you know your house is too big, when you don't know how to open a door in your own house. Let me tell you, if y'all ever buy a house, you'll figure out, you go every single place in the house because this is your house. And you paid a lot of money for this fucking house. So you're going to go in every single little room, use every little key, go into every little nook and cranny of that house. Because it's your house and you're getting the full use out of it. So like I said, that's how you know your house is too big, when you can't even open a door in your own house.
See, I'm not used to this game.
Benny, you're never going to have that problem because you're not going to make such an extravagant purchase. You're going to be so wealthy, but you're not going to need to flex it like that. You're going to have a nice house, but you don't need it to be this big. But you're still going to be wealthy. So I get it.
This is that. Like, I'm not used to it.
It also seems like it's a push.
This is my forte.
You don't know how to get through that type of door.
Look at the outside, bro. We got the Bang energy drink right there. Okay.
Oh, shut up about the Bang. How much money is Bang paying? Did he say, did this have a hashtag ad on it? Has he said this is an ad? I legit am gonna be so pissed if I see Bang everywhere now. Because like I said, I live in Atlanta. I've not seen Bang in a store for 2 years because I used to buy it. I'm not a big energy drink person at all, but I don't drink coffee. And so I don't drink a lot of caffeine, but if I like have an energy drink, I drink like an eighth of it a day. Like one can lasts me like a week. I know that's kind of gross because it gets flat, but it is what it is. I don't need that much caffeine. I just need a tiny bit. Like I just want a little bit. I just want nothing crazy. Like less than like a soda's amount. Like this has caffeine in it, but just like a little bit. Like that's the most caffeine I'll drink in a day. Not on some like weird shit or whatever, but my mom didn't let us drink coffee growing up. So like, do they not drink coffee in Luxembourg? Is coffee a big deal over there? My mom didn't let us drink coffee growing up, even though we lived in Miami for a big chunk of that. Which like, if you've ever been to Miami, everybody drinks coffee. Like kids drink coffee. Café con leche. Okay. I mean, I just don't know how prevalent coffee is in your culture. I don't know if it's like more of a tea culture. You know what I mean? Or like, it's like Russia where you just drink vodka. No, just kidding. Even though they do drink a lot of vodka over there. But like everybody in Miami be drinking coffee, but my mom didn't let us drink it. Like, she would not allow it. So I never acquired the taste. It's like, and you have to acquire the taste for coffee. Don't let them tell you otherwise. You do. It's similar with like alcohol. Like I didn't drink alcohol until like later, until I was already an adult. And I don't, so I very, very rarely drink now because it's just, I'm not like a beer guy or anything like that. So it's like, I'm not just going to casually drink, you know what I'm saying? A cappuccino, okay. I mean, I'm not insinuating that y'all like, it's in like some third world country or some shit like that. I just mean like, it's just a different culture that I'm not familiar with. They have different traditions. Because I don't know if I've ever met anybody from Luxembourg. Not in real life, at least.
For the gas and you feel me? Then we got the layout. Just look at the layout. Look at the tables, gang. This is going to be a vibey, super vibey summer, y'all. Who's ready for the summer, chat? Look at outside. Just look at everything outside, bro.
I'm honestly not that excited for summer. Y'all excited for summer? What's summer? What's summer over there, Benny? When's summer? Is it the same time as here? Because last year I was really excited for summer because Not Like Us had came out. And I know that seems like I'm on Kendrick's dick, but it is what it is. And I said this before, I will say it again for anybody who's new. I never agreed to not dick ride. I have the At any point, I may dick ride if I want to. That's my choice. As an American citizen, I have my citizenship paper right up there. I'm pretty sure. Took a test and everything. No, I didn't take a test because I was 17. I didn't have to take a test. I was not born in the U.S. though. Don't get that fucked up. But I'm not that excited for the summer. I'm usually pretty excited for summer because I love the warm weather. I hate cold weather. But I was way more excited for last summer because it was like the whole Drake Kendrick beef just happened, just like right now. I was like, oh man, like they were playing that song everywhere. Like it was good. Even though it wasn't a great year for me last year. Last year was one of the worst years I had. I want to get into it. My cat passed. Like my cat that I loved. She was like, she had CH. You can go on my TikTok. I got all kind of videos of her on there. It was not a great year. But maybe I need to find something to look forward to this summer. I mean, I'm gonna be streaming. That's gonna be different. I've never streamed in the summer before, obviously. Like whatever happens, I guess we're gonna be on here to do it. Okay, I guess yeah, that's something.
Can you imagine
My girlfriend's probably gonna be pissed. It's like y'all excited to do shit with me.
me at the bar, buddy? Look over there. Look over there.
Like she doesn't watch the stream though. I guess you won't see it. Why would you? She sees me talking all the time. Like you don't even see me talking more. Even though I have seen it out on the TV before. If I go out to like get some food or something, I have seen her had it on there. I think she's missing me or something. Makes me sad. Okay, you go to parties? What is your age range, Benny? You don't gotta tell me how old you are, but like what is your range? Like are you are you still in school? Or are you like out of school?
Gang. And this time we have a basketball court. So with all that being said, I know the pool party is getting.
I thought they had a basketball court last time. I saw a video where Dr. Umar went to their house because he got trolled by one of the other guys. I don't know their names. Okay. Well, you were in party mode, bro. So yeah, live it up. Time to pop bottles. I'm assuming the drinking age is younger there than it is here. Like it's 21. I assume that because I feel like a lot of countries like out around there like have younger drinking ages. What did he just say? What did this cat just say? I missed something in the chat. Hold on. Not miss, but it says Diddy setup. Jesus Christ, bro. Diddy house. My God. What if it rains? It's outdoor furniture. Why am I looking at their chat? People are selling in there. You'll be there. You will not. They don't want another like dude in there. Oh, okay. But yeah, but as you know, you don't necessarily need beer to party. I mean, you can have alcohol to party, but like here, American culture, because the drinking age is 21, the whole thing is like when you're under 21, you're supposed to drink. Like everybody, once you become 21, it's like not as cool to drink. So like any party that's aged like 19 to 23 is heavily alcohol based in the US. I don't know if that's true for you. Maybe y'all got other shit over there that's legal. I don't know.
So, with all that being said, I know the pool party is getting thrown, but who wants to get invited? I know y'all in the chat want to come, so all you gotta do is just text me. All the guys, everybody in my chat, the Kai Mafia, y'all all invited. Okay.
That's what they're called? The Con Mafia? Kai Mafia? What do you say? That's not a good name, I feel like. That's not a good name at all. I told you one of the few streamers that I watch their content. I don't watch them stream that much. I don't watch his specifically because it's on the same time I stream you generally. But it's Sean C. He's one of the streamers that I do watch like his YouTube videos sometimes. And his people are called C-Men because his name is Sean C. That's a good name. Kai Mafia is not good. That's generic. For someone as big as him, you think he'd have a better name. Like a lot of like celebrity stans have great names. Kai Mafia is not that great. Maybe that's why I haven't heard it before. It says you are the biggest Duke dick rider. Why does it say that? Everybody likes Duke though. Like let's be real, everybody does. Like he's very likable. I've seen some of his clips. So like he seems like a cool dude.
Okay.
Like I said, that might be because like he's older. Like just like like I.
Not say that. All right, dead ass. Let me not say that, gang. I ain't gonna lie. Dead ass. Let me not say that.
Also, let's be real. Like he's not letting anybody from the chat come unless they are attractive, unless they're women. I almost said females, but like I feel like saying female is only said by like the worst people in the world, so I try not to say it. If you are female and you are attractive, that's the only way you're getting invited in the chat. They're not gonna have 84, like, you know, dudes who like never talked to a woman before. I'm not saying that's how all the people who are watch stream, because I watch people stream before. Like, and I don't want people to think, I wouldn't want someone to think about that about me. So I'm not saying that for real, but I feel like a lot of people, like, they do this stuff online because they can't talk to people in real life. And not even just that they're afraid to, it's like they can't. They don't have time, they don't have heart, whatever. So the point is, if you're at a pool party and a thing with a bunch of people that are like internet famous, and there's like attractive women and stuff like they're your age and shit, you are folding. You're not gonna be able to like perform, and by that I mean like be a regular person. You're gonna fold and like collapse under the pressure of the situation. So they're not getting invited. No dudes are getting invited. Also, like, you could always get dudes to go anywhere. Dudes to go anywhere, do anything. Getting like women is what the issue is. So he's not gonna allow any dudes in. And from the chat, I hope that they don't think that they're gonna get in.
Real niggas, y'all niggas are not invited, gang.
Yeah.
Y'all can ask to be
See,
invited, but y'all should not be here, bro. Before that end up being a riot.
now he will make a video and make a bunch of money off of it, I'm assuming.
Let's go get Rakai. Rakai!
Now I don't understand. This kid is just a streamer, and he's like I said, I've only consumed Kai's content from clips, and I don't follow him or anything, so I just get them randomly, and I don't spend a lot of time going through YouTube clips. But this kid is just a streamer, and he's like took him into AMP, and he lives there. Because I've seen shit about him and that kid's mom, about like him trying to like, because now people are saying that Kai's growing up, that he, you know, he's trying to make sure he gets his schoolwork done and all that kind of shit. So she's just a streamer that he picked. I also don't know the other kid. He's a younger guy. I don't think he's a kid. He's like Rodney's son, something like that, whatever. I've seen a couple clips from that. That dude makes me laugh because he is fucking troll. I saw the clip that he did, which makes me want to find it, from the other day. It might have been from like yesterday, where he like, whoever he was streaming with, I don't know who the woman, the lady was. You know, shout out to her. But she said something about how she sounds like Alicia Keys, and then he said something like, yeah, Alicia without the keys, and then he just started like rapping. That shit cracked me up. That was great. I really enjoyed that. I'm honestly want to find it after this. Like young Rodney's son, something like that.
And this time around, unlike last time, the pool party is going to be streamed for a couple of hours.
Yep, told you. Gonna make it fucking sponsored by Bang Energy Drink.
It will be streamed. It will be an early stream. We're going to stream the entire thing, and shit like that. You feel me? So for the first time in like forever, we is actually gonna stream it. Can you get me a thumbnail in the main area? Hey, Kensei, can you suck my dick, nigga? Just saying. Which way is fire? You probably gotta go back a little bit. Thumbnail. 1 through 10 though, Rakai. How like the new crib?
It's tough, man. Like, I look at this shit high as hell.
This is like this scream summertime, right? Gang, anytime y'all come back, y'all can record all this shit now.
Oh, so like, we don't gotta do that blocking and shit.
No, gang.
But gang, how tall had the ladder be to get up that bitch at pink?
I can't get it. He's taller than him. Also, they don't bring in ladders that tall. They bring in scaffolding. FYI.
Literally, so like Duke painted his portrait, I painted mine. David painted
Oh,
his.
okay. So they painted their own, so that's why the style isn't like super great. But that makes it better with your boys because y'all painted it. But then you put the fucking Bang Energy drinks in it. Why would you do that? Why would you fucking taint your memory for a check? I don't understand. You got plenty of money. You got way more than plenty of money. Like, put the Bang Energy drink shit everywhere else. It didn't have to go in the mural.
Phantom painted his. Like, everybody had individual
So
paintings.
it's a tall ass ladder.
Yeah, yeah. Now look.
It's not a ladder. It's a scaffold. Young kid, whatever. Rakai, I think his name is. Like, y'all seen it. Like, it's in movies and stuff all the time. Rush Hour 2, scaffold.
Pay close attention over here, Rakai. You can see a girl is behind Chris grabbing his dick. I don't know why. I don't know why. Chris is on some freaky shit.
The girl, like, painting looks crazy. You know what I mean? It looks crazy. Like, what's going on here? I hate to see who this is. You know what I'm saying? Like, what she really looks like. Because they probably did her so dirty.
I don't know why. Chris is on some freaky shit, but the girl is creeping up behind him, grabbing his dick. Show that one more time, CB. You feel me? And yeah, bro, it's kind of weird.
I ain't letting me do the business.
I don't know.
Look, you didn't even see though how many army though.
I don't know.
There's two of me, nigga.
No, it's not.
It's there.
To say that looks like, is this supposed to be Duke Dennis? Because of the sunglasses, that, like, I thought that was Kai at first. He said there was two. Their dreads are exactly the same.
Yes. I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm right there. Wait, is that Agent Ugly Ass?
Oh, there's multiple of him.
Nigga in the purple. Right there, right behind Davis. No, right behind Davis.
There.
Agent look like a crackhead.
Who is that?
Who the is that?
Oh, that's Agent.
Wow. Agent deadass look like a crackhead right there, bro. What the? All right, fried chicken, Makai.
I'm honestly
Chat.
surprised he looks at his whole chat. Was that the whole thing? Did I have fun with? That's it. We did it.
Agent deadass.
Only took 2 hours to stream. That's a lie. I was like 30 minutes late. It makes me that's why they were saying gay test. Okay. It makes me want to find the Rodney. I was hoping, I think his name was Rodney. I was hoping to give me as a recommended. Doesn't seem like it's going to. Wait, who is T Grizzly? I know who that is. Who is that? Bro, I feel like that shit is lame. We worked at McDonald's. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like sometimes it's lame to like cosplay as people who like work regular jobs, even though you did like. Actually, Kai probably never worked a regular job, right? Because he was too young. It's like got into streaming, which I'm not hating him for it, but I've always kind of hated when like celebrities, you know, like go and I got intrigued by the 20 women versus 2 reality stars. When celebrities go and like dress up and like pretend to work at places, like I get it if it's a commercial or something, but when they do that like PR stuff, it's like, it bothers me a little bit because it's like you're kind of pretending to like people like, I don't know, like this is somebody's regular job. Bro, I'm not. They almost try to. I almost watched the most disrespectful Charleston White moments last time, and I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. This is the video I tried to watch 9 days ago. 97 million views. It's not a good video. He said this was my uncle's house. I low-key believe them. Why do I believe them? Why do I low-key believe him? I know people be lying on the internet all the time. But why do I believe him? Let's see if there's anything else on here. Because I don't know if I want to turn on my Xbox, to be honest. I need to play Expedition 33. I say I need, like, I don't want to. I do want to play it, but it's just, like, it's so fucking dark sometimes. Like, it bums me out. Not in, like, a real bad way, but just, like, it's sad. Everybody be dying. Maybe we watch this. I like what's it called. I don't know who these other guys are.
America.
I don't know who this is, but I know the other guys. I am a subscriber on my regular channel to the Jolly Bros. I'm a fan of their content.
The epicenter of fast food. As a matter of fact, Americans spend $400 billion a year.
I gotta tell you, I don't eat a lot of fast food outside of Chick-fil-A. And I don't eat Chick-fil-A that often. I ate Chick-fil-A the other day. That's because my girlfriend brought it for me, which I was very thankful for. But I probably hadn't eaten Chick-fil-A 6 months before that. And not because I'm like better or anything. I just stopped eating fast food. It's expensive, number one, to like always be ordering food. And I don't want to go drive and go get it either. But also like the only reason I really eat Chick-fil-A is because we didn't have Chick-fil-A in Miami, like when we were teenagers and shit. They didn't build one until like I was right out of high school. I didn't have Chick-fil-A until I was like 19 years old. So it's not like I grew up in Chick-fil-A, because people in Atlanta like grew up around Chick-fil-A, you know what I mean? But we didn't have it down there at first.
But the question is, are we the best at it? That's why we're here in the UK, our biggest competitor. Supposedly, they're using better ingredients. In fact,
There's no fucking chance. There is no fucking chance. No offense to my boy in Luxembourg, even though I know that's not the same thing. But I feel like the food just generally in that area can be very bad depending on where you are. UK food. I've never been to England. Let me tell you that. I will go eventually, hopefully. The God's willing. But I have eaten like British styled foods at places and stuff like that. Or had like people we knew that like made some. Their food. Somebody needs to tell them that World War II ended and that France is, I mean, not France, and that Germany is no longer bombing them. That I feel like they eat like how you eat. You know, when you don't have a lot of food left in your house, so you like just are trying to throw shit together. You know what I mean? Like, oh, all I got is like bread, but I don't have it like any butter, so I can't really make toast, but I already toasted it. Well, there's a reason why, Benny. But I also have a can of beans. Let me put beans on toast. Like beans don't they make food like they're scavenging. I don't understand. So let me tell you, there is absolutely zero chance that the fast food in the UK is better than the US. I would bet anything on that. The reason why, Benny, the fast food is better in the UK. Now, from what I've heard, some of the fast food in the Asian countries are very good because they be on some different type of shit. But generally, it's because the stuff that's in it is much worse for you. Like the EU has shit against a lot of that stuff. Like in America, they are not worried about making you fat or stuff killing you. Because all they care about is money. And that's all really most people care about. But like they're just more brazen about it in the US. But the food is better because of that. The fast food is better. A lot of the food is better. Because America is a melting pot, and it's supposed to be a fucking melting pot. It's a fucking supposed to be, y'all want to be the greatest fucking country in the world. You're supposed to invite. The reason why that was supposedly that way, even though I'm not gonna get into that, even whatever, is because you had people from all over the world who came and made it their own and brought pieces of their own culture, and it all came together to make what is supposed to be this beautiful U.S. experience. But now they only want a certain type of people who look a certain way to be here. Don't get me started. Fuck that. But that's the reason why the food is good in the US, is because of the fucking diversity of cultures and traditions. And I feel like there is good food in the UK, but it's not made by like the UK people. Like the regular ones that people think of. Like there's lots of good Indian food in the UK from what I understand. And I do like Indian food. Ethiopian food, a lot. I feel like there's a lot of food from African nations there too. I had Ethiopian food. Not a lot of it, but I had it in Boston. It was very good. I really enjoyed it. I also enjoy the concepts of like eating different things with your hands. You know what I mean? Because you have like the, forgive me, I don't remember what it's called, but it's like not a tortilla. I know it's not that, but it's like some type of like shape like that. I forget what it's called. It's more spongy. And you like put the food in it, you eat it, whatever. It's good. The problem is that let's just say it. We can say it now when we only got 10 or so viewers. Because when we get bigger in this, that's how you get canceled. Okay? But we'll say it now. And I'm not going to say anything crazy what you think. Because I don't actually believe almost all that fucking stupid shit you hear. But what I'm going to say, I have a lot of stereotypes about white people that I believe in. Because I've experienced it. Especially, I didn't grow up around a lot of white people. But then I'm like, started to be around more white people because, you know, white. And they feel like you're oh, you can come around us when you're white. But white people's generally, to a generalization, white people's issue with food, if they're like somebody who like, if people have an issue with them with food, it's that they don't use enough seasoning. And that is like, generalizations are a thing, like sometimes, and I feel like this is one of them where it's true, where it's like, that's not everybody. Obviously there's exceptions for that. There's some people in the South that like season their food very well. I mean, part of that, it could be, I'm not gonna get into why. Okay, there's reasons. There's other shit was going on in the South that maybe influenced that. But like the Cajun people in New Orleans, those people season the fuck out of their food. But generally, white people, when they're perceived to like not have good food, it's because they don't season it. It's not because they don't know how to cook stuff, even though like undercooking chicken and shit like that is the thing you see online a lot. It's crazy. But it's about they don't season their stuff enough. And I feel like that's what the UK problem is that their food is bland. And like every person from the UK I've ever known cannot handle like what I would consider regular seasoning. Like you put like pepper is spicy to the average UK person, I feel like. So all that being said, we are not going to take that long to get through this video because I can't be up all night. I got to work tomorrow. But I don't know if I'm going to watch this whole video. I came to see the Jolly Bros. I forget their name. They're not brothers, but I like their videos. I've watched a decent amount of their videos in my personal time. But all that being said, there is absolutely zero chance that the UK's fast food, specifically the UK, almost versus anywhere else, even touches the worst fast food that you have here in the US. It's an insult to even suggest. I honestly should report this video because he even suggested that it could be beaten.
There are some ingredients in the US that are illegal in the UK.
Yes.
On top of that, they have bigger menus, more unique items, and fast food experiences that the US has never seen. So it's finally...
Now, I heard Greg's is trash. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I know Greg's, and I'm sorry if there's anybody from the UK. Probably not because of the timing, what time it is. Benny's the only crazy one who's on a similar time zone and is up this early on Twitch. But should be getting ready for parties. Summer's coming. But hit the gym, you know what I mean? You want to be able to pop that top off if you need to. But I don't know what I was saying. If I remember, I'll say it.
The whole world's watching the ultimate fast food showdown. The US versus the UK. Starting at KFC in the UK. But I'm not doing this alone.
From what I understand, that's the Ollies. Yeah, Jolly, Josh and Ollie. Okay, yeah. I like their stuff. The red buses.
US versus the UK. Starting at...
From what I understand, people don't actually be riding those, right? That's like a tourist thing. Like people don't ride those all the time.
KFC in the UK. But I'm not doing this alone. Today I'm joined with guest judges, UK YouTube duo Jolly. We'll be pitting the UK's top fast food spots against their...
If y'all never seen Jolly's content before, if you want to see a masterpiece of art of how to incorporate paid ads, yes, Benny, yes. Of how to incorporate paid ads into a video. Like, they don't do overlay ads that I see because obviously I have YouTube Premium. Maybe they do normally. But they do, like, in mid-roll ad, like ones that are actually, like, you know, you can't skip them unless you fast forward. But, like, they're so fucking creative that I watch the vast majority of them. So if you want to see, like, you know, a case study for a good, like, ad and how to do an ad in the middle of a YouTube video, look at their videos.
Closest US counterpart. And at the end of each stop, we'll be rating our overall experiences out of 10.
Say what you want about what this says about me, but now I got hungry just seeing that. And I doubt it was even very good. What am I going to eat when I'm done?
Country with the highest total average wins our battle. Now, to kick things off at UK KFC...
My worst fear, and you said that you should have way more worst fears. Yeah, okay. What is it with snakes? But I'm not actually super afraid of snakes. But I don't like shit that flies. But we're getting beside the point because they fly in your face. They don't care. Things that fly have no like sense of boundaries in space. They can think they can go wherever they want. But bro, I gotta stop going on rabbit trails. I don't know what the fuck I was talking about. What was I talking about? Oh, my biggest fear is that I get enough followers and enough people watching, not to get anything crazy, not to actually make any actual money or anything like that, but that I get enough where I can just like afford to regularly get on DoorDash. That's gonna be a problem because I'm hungry right now and I just don't want to spend the money to order anything. It's also Monday. I don't feel like you can't spend money order something, like eat a pizza or whatever on a Monday night. You know what I mean? That's how you like. My body wants to be fat. That's where it's naturally wants to be. It's constantly calling me. I am constantly fighting it off. I have to be very strict and like really limit myself, or I will be 300 pounds. I've been fighting this ever since I was in high school. I do fluctuate with weight because of that. I've been staying in pretty good shape for a while now. Not as muscular as I have been. I'm going another rabbit trail, but I haven't been able to work out as much, so I'm not. But I still do a lot of physical activity, yard work, chopping wood, shit like that. But it's like I haven't been to do the glamour muscles. Maybe I need to get into that. I just haven't had time. Because I used to be like a big gym goer. But that's actually where I met my girlfriend. Yeah. You would think like, well, she's probably not a reasonable person. She's not. She's nothing like you would think. She's way more beautiful than you would think too. And that's not even on some flex shit. It's like you just think like, oh, he probably's got like a regular looking girlfriend. No. She'd be having people bother her. You know what I mean? Like, hey, what's going on with you? What was I talking about? How great my girlfriend is. The yeah, but like I would be 400 pounds I would look like, what's his face? What's the guy who the streamer who like his room is all really gross? And I've heard like a lot of gross stories about him, and he has some really brain dead takes sometimes. Looks like he smells, to be honest. No hate to bro, except for this stupid shit he said. He said some stupid shit about Palestine. He said some stupid shit about like women. He said like, fuck is he on? I can't remember his name. He's like the biggest streamer right now. That's not Kai
Total
or Speed.
average wins our battle. Now, to kick things off at UK KFC, we got their fried chicken bucket, the French fries, or chips as they call them, and a unique item we don't have called the Tower
That does not look good. None of that looks good.
All that said, we're gonna be rating every spot purely by experience.
And I know from watching the other two's videos that they eat a lot. Like, they've eaten a lot of fast food. They go to the US and do tours and shit like that. So, also, I thought Aldo was like a sound brand. Maybe I'm getting that mixed up with something else. But like, they've eaten a lot of, so they know what American fast food tastes like. So I don't think that they're gonna be like super impressed by this, even though they've eaten it before. But I don't think I don't think this video is gonna go how you would think without having any context. My nose is so itchy. I don't want it to see like a pick of my nose though.
Speed, flavor, texture, chicken. Reach into my bowl of wonders and grab a piece of chicken.
Distinctly KFC smell. Is that the same as the American KFC smell?
Something's missing from it.
Oh, it's all the chemicals. It's the stuff that we don't allow.
Yeah, Ollie, the dude on the right, he loves American food, especially like junk food and stuff.
You know, this is probably about the same.
I'm always amazed at how little crunch there is.
It's like if they dipped it.
Because you have to get crispy. What the fuck are you doing? You have regular original, you have extra crispy.
Refrigerated it, baked it, and then dunked it in.
I probably haven't got a bucket of KFC chicken in 15, 20 years though. I had to be a little kid since I ate bucket chicken KFC.
It's
I used to kill those famous bowls though. Like the mashed potatoes, corn, chicken. Oh yeah.
flaccid.
Yeah, incredibly greasy, really. I don't enjoy how that tastes, texturally especially. The
See, let me tell you, if this was the US one, he 100% would have liked it. I promise you.
It's awful.
It's like mid.
I've seen him like a bunch of food from US. I think the last video I saw, which is not all the time, I probably haven't watched a video of theirs in like 2 months, but they ate Culver's, which I don't even like Culver's that much, but they were going crazy.
Maybe above mid. That said, flavor-wise, it's okay. Salt levels are okay. The 11 herbs and spices, to me, I think here in England, they're doing more like 2 or 3 herbs and spices.
That's gonna be the whole thing of this, is that the UK fast food is okay.
Next up, a unique item.
Like, I'd rather see like a Japan fast food type shit.
only available
China. Thailand. Philippine Island.
in the UK, the Tower Burger.
They didn't even get this center. This is way off.
If you're expecting them to center the ketchup, then I think already your expectations are too high.
A hash brown, a fried KFC chicken.
I mean, the ketchup wouldn't be centered in the US. You would have it half on the side of the box. Everybody knows that. I don't know why he's complaining about that. He knows that.
There's American cheese on here. I have no idea why. Contextually, that makes no sense.
Yeah, American cheese on that is crazy.
It feels like a special moment as well, eating with the Colonel himself.
Wow, that's fucked up.
He does have the
I believe that there
goatee.
are great chicken sandwiches in this wonderful country.
We call them chicken burgers, but yeah. Okay.
That they call them chicken burgers. I forgot about that. That's so fucking stupid. That's so stupid. That's why y'all lost the Revolutionary War.
That is not one of them. The number one problem when I bit into it was all I tasted was ketchup. Once I finally got past the Great Wall of ketchup, I then was greeted with the
That's a
texture
lot of
the potato,
ketchup.
which was probably greater than or equal to a paste of cornstarch. I just am not picking up much crunch from it. Same thing, not much crunch from the chicken. The salt level is pretty underwhelming, and overall, it's been fried in oil that's been reused and reused. So you're getting aftertaste. That said, I do have a couple positive notes.
It's amazing listening to someone who actually knows what they're talking
What a
about.
pro. I'm loving this.
I mean, we do this for a living, but we
There's the Culver's, you see?
have no idea what
Yeah.
we're doing. I want to point to the salad. It tasted like it had been put through a paper shredder.
You know what they call that? In America, they call it shreddis.
Shreddis.
Really?
Now, for the moment of truth.
There's
the
no
French
way
fry.
those are
this
good.
Is what won our best fast food French fry in America. Not this one, but the one in America. These fries are different. The question is, are they better? No.
These are terrible.
That's atrocious.
It's funny that guy's coughing right now because I'm trying to not to suffocate.
3 items from the UK, KFC.
I still don't know if I'm over that they got rid of the potato wedges. Like, I can't believe they got rid of the potato wedges. What is that about? You like the fries where you live? What are they like? Like, what do you compare them to? Have you been in the US? So, like, what do you compare them to? because I don't know if the fries, those fries don't look very good. And they, maybe y'all don't know it, but well, maybe, I'll show you. I'll show you. Where's my thing? Chrome. Where's Chrome? Chrome. Hey. KFC used to have potato wedges. And they were good. Like, look at this. I don't want to drag an image. Y'all see this? Look at that. Look how thick that is. Look how crispy that is. In Miami, my friends and I used to always go to a KFC Taco Bell one restaurant. KFC Taco Bell fusion. You literally had one restaurant. Damn, it's a law. I need more explanation there. Now, that sounds good, though. I like a crunchy fry. It's a different type of experience depending on what you're looking for. Like, a McDonald's fry isn't crunchy, but a crunchy fry is like more similar to a potato wedge. I would assume y'all's fries are a little bit similar to potato wedges. Maybe not as thick for sure, I wouldn't think. But, like, that's how crunchy. They were real crunchy. They were real crunchy when they cooked well. But there was a KFC Taco Bell in one. And if you're not from the U.S., y'all know, I think like you can't imagine it. But the U.S., they have 2 fast food restaurants in one sometimes. So you literally go in line, you go with your friends in there. We used to go in there every week, and you get like a quesadilla from Taco Bell, but then you also get like, you know, the mashed potato bowl from KFC, eating them together. It's crazy. Land of the free, this place used to be. It used to be a beautiful country.
Now it's time to rate our overall experience.
4 out of 10. I'd say a 3.
It would have been a 3 if there wasn't a guy gagging. It was like a soundtrack, so I'm gonna go 2.2.
The
Also, I feel like it's always cold over there. You see that jacket he's wearing?
UK, not off to a strong start, but there's plenty more places to visit, so let's see how KFC is doing in the US.
Before we go in, I have an announcement. Merch has been released. The second channel is known.
No offense, my brother.
Like
Good luck for you.
So
Good for you.
And I could barely understand what he was saying.
Speaking of Southern, Josh and Ollie got a little taste of Southern hospitality.
Oh, shit.
Fiji antiperspirant. Now at Sam's Club.
I just realized, I think that they were in the U.S. together and they filmed it in both. Okay, so that's actually a decent video. I thought they were just going to eat UK food. The American food's going to be so much better. This is actually going to be satisfying. I'm very pleased with that.
Thank you so much. Southern hospitality.
You see they're in a parking lot. That's the one thing that you notice that is way different. If you've never been to the U.S. and you don't live in the U.S., you do not understand how car-centric this fucking place is. Like, if you want to live somewhere that's, like, walkable, like they always talk about walkable neighborhoods, you live in New York City, and that's about fucking it. That's about fucking it. I think that they should they should reintroduce the surge pricing or whatever for the tolls during the day. More places should be walkable. You pretty much have to have a car here. And cars are so fucking expensive now. Like, if you don't have a car here, you don't have a license, like, you're not only a loser, you fucking can't do shit. You can't go anywhere. You can't go to the grocery store. Like, very, very, very few places are walkable. And, like, even if you can walk somewhere, like, I got a grocery store probably half mile from my house. There's not even sidewalks or anything. Like, you have to, like, walk, like, in the road and shit. And if you've ever been to the U.S., you know people drive fucking crazy here. And I know they drive crazy in other places in the world, too, but, like, it's bad.
You guys are so friendly.
Dude, Texas people are nice. Everyone thinks that we're mean. Have you had KFC in America? Is this a new experience?
Yeah.
I honestly don't think I've ever had American KFC. I mean, I opened the lid of this bucket and my fingers are covered.
Is it the UK where you get KFC fried chicken on Christmas? Is that am I getting that right? Yeah, bro, I heard about that, but I've never been to Europe, so I actually haven't traveled a shit ton outside of the US. That's what happens when you grow up poor, and then when you're an adult, you basically are too busy, and you know money's still tight because everything's so expensive, whatever. I want to go to Europe so bad, like I just want to experience it. You know what I mean? I've waited literally I went to Aruba. My girlfriend and I went to Aruba 2 years ago for vacation. It's like the first vacation we took together because we were just so busy and like got a bunch of shit going on. We do cat rescue and stuff like that, so it's like it's hard to leave. And like I had been to Aruba. That's pretty much the only place I've left. I haven't been anywhere else outside of North America. I don't think. I've been to some U.S. Virgin Islands, but like those are technically U.S. territories. I need to get to Europe. I need somebody else to pay for it too. I've almost got there for different jobs before. Real close, but not all the way. I really want to go. Although I feel like I need to get my Canadian passport at this point. Because I only have my U.S. passport. I feel like I should get a Canadian passport, and they'll treat me much better. I feel like.
But my first impression is, holy crap, what are you feeding your chicken?
They also call it finger licking chicken for a reason. You'll see how greasy their fingers are.
Why is that so
Because
big?
it's literally double the
I think
size.
that's the biggest piece of fried chicken.
That's a breast. This is a wing.
Oh, the leg's actually really small.
Skip leg day and got breast enhancement.
Cheers.
Oh wow, crispy. It's got way more seasoning to it. It's just as oily.
I keep chewing, but nothing's happening. That was very stringy. It took like 10 times the amount of chewing as the KFC in the UK. I mean, the initial flavor is so good though. That batter, while being greasy as hell, tastes good.
I feel no less disgusting, but it just tastes better. When we had KFC in the UK, I really did feel ashamed of myself. And I feel similar, but it just tastes better. It feels like the...
I'm not a big fried chicken eater, but I am so hungry. I don't know if I have like actual food to eat. Like I might be eating cereal. You know how frustrating it is when you like want something hot to eat or like something like more quote unquote real food and like unless you want to stay up for 2 hours and make something, you have to like eat cereal. It's so frustrating. But I should be thankful, bro. There are times, not to be on some pity party shit, but I've gone to sleep hungry before, like growing up, because you ain't got no food. So like I can't complain. I shouldn't complain now.
Reward for debasing yourself
It's much higher.
is much higher.
Whoa. So we tried that. Off to a good start. Let's try the fries and decide. We tried the English ones. These are completely different. They're skinless. They're battered. They're seasoned. And I will say these don't look...
I'm actually gonna watch this on times too, not whatever, but I want to watch it. But it's also almost 1 a.m. and my plan is usually just to go from 10 to 1 on the weekdays, like Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I can do real late, but because the problem is that I can't go to sleep as soon as I get off stream. I'm like kind of too hyped up still, so I don't go to sleep for like at least 45 minutes after I get off stream. Eat something a little bit, whatever. So if I don't get off till like 1:30, 2 o'clock, I'm not going to sleep till 3 a.m. I gotta be up at like 7. So that was a lot of information for nothing, but that's what we're gonna watch it a little bit. Excuse me, faster. Also, we're gonna get to playing some game tomorrow. We'll see how I just did it again. Jesus Christ, dude, pay attention. I don't ever do this in real life, so I don't really know like where the shit is. I never watch shit in fast forward. I feel like people who do that all the time, like maybe you have some type of ADHD that mine doesn't combine with, but I don't like it.
as good as the ones that won the fry competition. That shows the inconsistency of fast food restaurants.
That is a major problem with fast food restaurants. No. We're gonna finish this video and then we're gonna end stream. Yeah, I heard that Luxembourg is like I mean I think there's like a beautiful thing about a country that's like actually really small. You know what I mean? Like it's I don't know. It's unique. Especially like Luxembourg. That sounds like, you know, like where like some Marvel shit in like a positive way. You know what I mean? Like that sounds like, I know that's not, but that sounds like where Doctor Doom is from. That's not where I know that. Where is he from? I forget. But it sounds like it.
Ooh, chemically aftertaste.
That is completely different to the British KFC. You see what it does to you? Yeah.
But that's what I was saying. It's a massive problem in the US for consistency with fast food. That's the biggest problem.
Ridiculous. Hell, what's going on?
Oh my god.
It's like a Little Caesars pizza can either be like just a great experience or just absolute, like I've thrown away a whole Little Caesars pizza. Just like one bite and threw it away. And not because I could waste the thing. It was just that disgusting. But also like I've eaten Little Caesars pizza that like almost brought a tear to my eye.
It's quite difficult to stop. They're really satisfyingly crunchy.
And look, the scary aftertaste went away. Now it's luring me back in.
Oh my gosh.
America.
I can't taste the chemicals at all anymore.
Rating time.
First impressions definitely better than KFC.
Can you believe though, Benny, that we haven't had any problems yet? Like fingers crossed. I think I might have fixed it. I think we might be up. I think we might be able to go to, you know, a higher bit rate tomorrow. Right now we're on 3,000. We might be able to go to 4,000 tomorrow. We might be flirting with 1080p by the end of the week. That shit's crazy.
In the UK, I'm probably going to give this 7.7.
Like Cat.
I'll give it a 7. I think I'm also going to give it a 7. This is the best KFC I've ever had. On to the next. The US, on the other hand, starting off very strong, back across the pond, to see if the UK can respond. We're here at a place that's new, not to the world, definitely not to the US, but definitely to the UK, and that is
She definitely came in here like, hey, what are we doing? It's time to go to sleep.
Wendy's.
It's newish.
Last couple of years.
People have suggested that it's better than the one in the US. There's only one way to find out. And we're going to kick that off with none other than a chicken burger.
I see you picked up on our...
I don't know what you're talking about. Let's just go for it. Cheers.
That is easily, I would say, the freshest tasting of any of the fast food we've had today. The lettuce has a real crisp to it.
Well, they haven't...
Calling it a chicken burger should be, yes. I actually have more than one cat. Only one that you'll see, though. But my girlfriend and I do a lot of cat rescue, so we actually have kittens right now. stuff. It's on my TikTok. I have a lot of stuff about cats on my TikTok.
Absolutely, I would say the freshest tasting of any of
It's not recent though, because I stopped posting on there. But it's like all from last year, a bunch of shit.
Okay.
The lettuce has a real crisp to it.
Well, they haven't shredded.
This is my oldest cat though. She was the first. Technically the first cat we had passed. Unfortunately, I will not tell the story now because it's sad and I can still remember. But this was the second cat I ever had. Like he passed when he was young. He was only like 6 months old. But she is like 12, 11, or whatever. She is mean, but she's also very sweet to me. She's mean to everybody else.
Shredded bit. Yeah. There's a little bit of spice.
She's rubbing her fucking face on my keyboard.
Actually, great. I have no issue with the texture. It's got a nice crunch. The inside's got some juiciness to it. It's not.
That's her from her rubbing her face on my keyboard. She's not even really a lap cat. She'll sleep on me, but she's not really like a lay in your lap and just hang out type of cat. Except for since I started to do this, I don't know what she is about. She never just sits on me. She like, well, if I'm sleeping or completely prone, she'll come lay and like go to sleep. But she's not just, I don't know, I think she just wants attention. You can't see her, but she's like right under the thing. I can't mess up with my camera, I would show it, but also I'm not wearing any bottoms. I'm just kidding, I am.
Super dry on the lettuce, the bun is chewy, but on the flavor side, somehow not that punchy. There's good spice, but I'm not getting a lot of chicken. I'm not getting like herbs and spices. I'm not getting like garlic. I'm not getting umami. I'm not getting lots of chicken. I'm just getting like blank piece of paper with paprika on it. On to the next, Dave's Double. You've got a great Maillard, which is kind of a surprise.
What's a Maillard?
Whenever you sear something,
Maillard reaction.
Here, you get this nice browning here.
Ooh, I like it. A little sear.
Why is there no salt?
I bite into something and I think that is perfect. And then you explain all of the reasons why it's not perfect. And I'm like, oh yeah. The ingredients taste fresher. It feels like it's actually made
I don't know why it
by
says N
hand.
up there.
You can taste the freshness of the lettuce, the freshness of the tomato, the beef that's actually got a bit of chew to it.
The beef does taste like it could have been frozen, but at least it tases more like beef than.
What is this screen? How does this
The
happen?
Maillard on it.
Yep, that's a duck. Maillard.
Maillard.
Long story short, lacking flavor, lacking salt. I hate fast food patties. They don't have the right fattiness to them. They're a bit like chewy and kind of dry.
You're hitting my
Everything
mic.
is
You're
salt.
probably making
One
noise.
The spicy nugs. The nuggets, they're dry, they taste nothing of chicken, there's no crisp. It's like eating a sponge, and all I taste flavor-wise is really just a slight spiciness with no other background flavor. No garlic.
He
no
must be a chef or something, right?
seasoning, but there is a little more salt in it present, I'll give him that much.
I'm not joking. When I eat this stuff, I feel all at sea until you talk, and I'm like, yep, I kind of agree with that.
My overall score is going to come out to a solid 5. It is mid as
Probably a 6.5, I reckon.
I would probably go 5.5.
Now, I've never loved Wendy's in general, but the question is it better in America?
Wendy's.
Wendy herself.
All right,
Wendy's Frosty goes fucking hard though. If y'all haven't had a Wendy's Frosty, it's like, imagine a chocolate milkshake, but it was made by somebody who like had no idea how to make a milkshake or what it was. It's like an alien, so it's not like ice cream. It's not like milky or whatever. You know what I'm talking about though? It's like not like anything you've ever eaten before. It's a Frosty is a Frosty is a Frosty. That's all it is. It's nothing else.
chicken sandwiches. Oh, look at that. It's like an emoji.
That's like a butt that's been sat on a bench for a bit too long.
That is a regular ass chicken sandwich. What he's showing right there. I know I need to stop
Chicken
pausing because I need to go
sandwiches.
through
Oh,
it.
look at that. It's like an emoji.
This is like how every chicken sandwich you're gonna get in a fast food. Like that's a regular. You get that, you eat it, you're happy.
A butt
The
that's been
U.S.
sat on a bench for a bit too long.
Let's do it, guys. Again, they've got the seasoning down. That's salty as heck.
It's almost too salty. Quite spicy as well.
Oh yeah, there's a bit of heat to that.
More spicy than the British one.
Yeah, because the British people cannot handle spice. That's one thing for sure. That's why I feel like such a contradiction that there's so much Indian food there, because Indian food is so like spicy sometimes. So it's like,
Instead of spicy in the UK was almost not spicy at all.
They should really just trim these up into squares and make nuggets out of them.
The Dave's Double.
It's shinier on the top. It looks almost more plasticky, maybe. It does look better than the one in the UK. Shininess and all.
Cheers.
You were talking about the salt level in the UK burger, and this is definitely seasoned better.
It's just drowning in sauce, which I think the main issue was that it was too dry.
The meat is different. It's fattier. When the first burger that we had in London was less fatty, and I think you want a fattier piece of meat in a burger to help hydrate all those ingredients.
It tastes better, but it tastes unhealthier.
Okay, let's move on to the next. One nugget. Go for it.
Oh, that's very different. Very bouncy, quite rubbery.
I liked it.
just thinking, I wonder if the YouTube people got banned. Because they all stopped at the same time.
Less with each bite. It's like when
But it
you
was weird because that baguette person was here yesterday. I don't know what's going on.
meet someone the first time and they're like, they're really great. And then you meet them again and they're like, I've had a few less beers and they're less great.
I feel like they're both equally bad for different reasons. I mean, salt level's better. But the texture was worse. And not much crunch.
Ratings.
You've rated it. You're giving that a 6.5?
Okay.
You're gonna give it a 5.
I'm gonna go a 7.2.
You're giving
Damn.
it higher than a 7. That's crazy. What are you thinking?
That was a good fast food meal.
What I will say is the flavor was very good. There was garlic and seasonings in the chicken. The beef tasted of beef. There was no flavor that drew the rating down. The only thing that did was the texture of certain things. The chicken nugget being spongy and the chicken breast in the sandwich being a bit dry.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Yeah,
That's
it's
exactly what I was
like-
gonna say.
There you go. I'm a big texture guy.
Would you say texture over taste? Buy it now. It's on it.
I get that. Texture over taste. I'm a big texture person too as well. I don't like mushrooms because like the texture. I don't super love onions because of similar reason, but I'm not like grossed out by onions. Like I have some of my tastes are like little kid whatever that I don't like. Like I don't love tomatoes. I don't love onions. I don't like mushrooms, but like I'll eat the others. I will not eat mushrooms. Like I will eat onions. I'm not gonna pick tomatoes off of something unless it's like a burger and I don't want to eat like a huge juicy tomato. But that's not because I think tomato. The reason why I don't do that is because tomatoes are too sweet. I don't want something sweet on a burger. Not that they're too sweet generally, but like with a burger, I don't like mixing sweet at all.
Amazon. Did you know that? The link's in the description.
Although I don't eat beef, so I don't eat a lot of burgers anymore.
Moving on. The US is looking good, but this next competitor might just be what breaks that momentum. We have a unique offering, something I didn't expect, but something that was highly requested, not even by these two, but by my DMs. As soon as people found that I was here, the first thing I kept seeing over and over was this place called Greg's. And
I don't know if any of you guys or if any do you know BB No Money? BBNO Money sign? He kind of looks like him.
I was like, what
If
is
you know who
this,
that is.
7-Eleven?
It's a British institution.
The sanctum of sausage.
Sausage roll.
He kind of looks like him a little bit, right? Like he could be his cousin.
This is probably the fast food that I eat more than any other.
I hate to say it, this is actually really good.
Because it tastes like of almost nothing.
It's the essence of nothing that yearns for something.
There you go.
A wise man once said.
Texturally, it's wonderful. Super crispy on the outside, it's flaky. The sausage is super moist, it's not dry at all. I thought it would be. I was expecting something snappier and more
Just there's a certain type of white dude that looks like that, and I feel like you make different choices in life, or you become this guy, or you become him. You know.
But I don't mean that in a way of not liking it. It's just different than I expected, but I do like what I got.
If you had the sausage by itself without the pastry, it would be awful. Like genuinely god awful. But it works together.
I will say, if you start to peel this back,
Got
the
to.
first thought is, oh, it's Granddad's toe.
It doesn't.
On to our next Greg's item, the chicken bake.
Oh wow, really doesn't.
There's not Greg's in the U.S. I don't think so. How are they gonna compare it to the U.S.? Costco or something?
Good. Mother of God. The way that slithered down my throat
It does.
was unacceptable. That was, I feel violated.
I love the
God.
next thing.
This really does look like Subway vomit in a Pop-Tart. This is Subway vomit in a Pop-Tart.
No, it's a sausage, bean, and cheese.
Oh,
Three
God.
of baked beans.
I thought that was a guava and cheese, or okay, guava y queso, guava con queso. What they call it down in Miami. A guava with cream cheese, guava cream cheese in a pastry, like a triangle shaped pastry. Nothing is as good as that. Nothing. That's literally the thing I miss the most about living in Miami. Is the guava and cheese, guava con queso. I was never a big coqueta man. Coqueta is like a, kind of something similar to their sausage thing, smaller little fried thing, whatever. But guava and cheese, bro, I would do terrible, terrible things to get like a good guava and cheese. I also like cheese Danish. It's a similar thing, not super similar, but y'all got cheese Danishes over there, or something similar? Cause I love cheese Danish, especially if you get like a strawberry, like a fruit involved. Oh my god.
Atrocious.
And what's crazy is I've always loved cheese Danish. Like when I was a little kid, like I feel like cheese Danish is not like strawberry cheese Danish shit like that. A fruit cheese Danish is not like a little kid food. I always have it. The best cheese Danish I ever had. You want to know where it was? St. Thomas, Virgin Islands. Like it was a packaged one, but it was so fucking good.
Getting worse. Hold ice cold.
God, that looks bad.
That's the thing with the sausage roll. You're going to Greg's, you're always going to get fresh sausage roll because their turnover is so quick. Everyone who used to order these is gone now. Let's end it on a pleasant note because Greg's also does sweet treats. These are yum yums.
My lord, it's a little flaccid.
Ooh, it is a little bit.
Good donut.
That was actually pretty good. Maybe give it a little Dunkaroo.
Caramel
This is a
sauce.
pre-diabetic masterpiece. Wow.
Maybe a post-diabetic.
If we're all lucky, we're all gonna lose our left foot.
Put it in a bake.
Honestly, these were banging. It seems like UK does fast food a little differently. It is also not just about there being a drive-through, but just being able to go inside, grab, and leave. And that's not so much the American mentality. The American mentality of what fast food is there should be a drive-through. That is like the determiner in America if it's
Yeah.
truly fast food, is that you don't even get out of your car.
Because we have this thing, it's called walking.
Yeah.
I like what Greg's is offering. It's conceptually similar to the 7-Eleven model, but it's way more focused on quick service food. But I mean, all things considered, I'm kind of a fan. Like, if I were strolling by a Greg's, I would probably stop to get a sausage roll.
Hell yeah.
If I were to give it a rating, 7.9,
I think I'm happy with 7.9.
I mean, I'm going to go for a 10.
10 out of 10.
You can't improve
Bias.
on a Greg's sausage roll. If you're going to walk in for a fast food baked good, they perfect
Bias.
it. I think there's a reason that it's basically a national religion. I'm not surprised that Josh...
Because the only thing they eat that has they've taken the pastries from the French, and that's why they like them. Because French makes some good ass fucking pastries. How does French food supposed to be so good, but English food is not? Explain that to me. Butter, is that the difference?
He's not fully on board.
new
It's
combo.
like the first church service he's gone to.
Right.
He likes what he sees. But he's not ready to get baptized straight away.
All these insane scores gonna make this a little hard to beat. This now comes down to which country has the best average. America is down, but not out. So let's see if they can clutch it up. The question is, what is the best comparison
Yeah.
of Greg's? Place where you can get a cheap sausage item, a chicken bake, plethora of dessert
Gonna be
options.
Costco, right?
Costco.
Yep.
So we gave the lads a
Bro, you seen that? I did not pre-watch this. I do not. I told you Costco, and I don't even think I've ever eaten any food at Costco. Because what a lot of people don't know is you have to have a membership to go to Costco. If I say people who aren't American or who don't, haven't been to Costco, like you have to pay a fee. It's not a lot. It's like $60 a year or some shit like that. But to just even get in there, like not anybody can go in there.
tour. It's not exactly a one-to-one experience of walking into Greg's, but it may have been better. Funny enough, they don't turn any profit on their food, but I'm curious to see where it lands.
Yeah, Costco's like the only place in the U.S. left where food is cheap.
You're an idiot.
Welcome back to America.
For the price of $1.50, which is the price of our sausage roll, you get not only this hot dog, but also a free refill drink. I mean, that's mad.
Cheers.
That's a hot dog.
I'm so hungry.
Is that beef?
Yeah, beef hot dog.
I mean, it's hard to hate something that costs that little.
I don't eat
In the
beef.
UK, a sausage roll hits way harder than that.
100%.
It's the same price, right?
Yeah, it's the same price.
You don't get a drink, but it's way more comforting.
Ultimately, there's just not that much to say about that. It is a hot dog, and that's about it.
Greg's also had something else, and they call it their chicken bake. But guess what? America has a chicken bake too.
Yeah.
It is a monstrosity.
This is so heavy. It's ridiculous. I mean, it's almost like they're compensating for something.
You sold that as Greg's chicken bake?
You don't want a male name to give ownership to this. That is a lot better than Greg's.
This is like a whole meal.
I really like the baked cheese.
Chicken
on the
bake
side.
still is not very
Yeah,
good in my
inside
opinion.
Of that to the inside of the Greg's chicken bake.
It's like a chicken Alfredo inside of like crispy.
I like chicken
Honestly,
Alfredo.
This is very good.
It's just too big though. Like, who wants all of that?
I do. I could easily smash one of these.
There's no yum yums, but they do have soft serve ice cream. You're a sucker for some
I
soft serve
love
ice
some
cream.
soft serve.
Oh my gosh, cookies and ice cream.
Soft serve is good.
Oh my god.
I do have cookies.
You've absolutely screwed us by giving us this right before giving the rating. Before this, I would have said a 5.
The hot dog was so much better than all the fast food we've had today.
Yeah, but they're gatekeeping. They, you know, they don't.
Yeah,
let
see,
you in.
Costco membership,
It's
see?
impressively large.
Yeah, exactly.
The
It's a bit
gatekeeping.
insecure, honestly. But holy crap, this goes straight to my heart.
It actually does. You're gonna go into cardiac arrest very soon.
Costco, including the experience, 7.5.
I was gonna go with 7.
I came in with a bad attitude. The hot dog, it is the same product no matter where you go, right? The chicken bake, it is actually very good. And then the chocolate chunk cookie sealed the deal for me. All things considered.
Oh, that's the what's it called? He's gonna get a cease and desist in the mail. You heard that? He said chocolate chunk cookie. I'm pretty sure the Costco boy's gonna come at you. He said chocolate chunk cookie. I'm pretty sure he's gonna receive a cease and desist tonight.
Big ups to Costco. Who would
The Rizzler is gonna show up at his door tomorrow wearing the Black Panther costume.
thought it? Moving on.
Greg still holds on the top spot, but America's still dominating the leaderboard on the overall average. Let's see if the next competitor can get the score for the UK.
If there's any fast food that represents American fast food better than any fast food joint, not by quality, but by cultural significance,
Go skip a little bit.
it's McDonald's.
Like that.
This
Ah,
restaurant contains
kids it.
4
My
ingredients.
cat scratching
Here's
me.
how many The U.S. McDonald's French fry contains.
God. Okay.
Ask it like that. You look me cookies and things, and you throw up in your mouth a little bit. Right here.
Good, happy childhood memories.
Okay, go ahead a little bit.
American
Okay.
cheese and jalapeno. I didn't get any beef. The buns are super sweet and a not so enjoyable.
Oh,
way.
my leg is
Everything's kind of
asleep.
One texture. The meat is chewy and floppy like a sandal. So is the bread. Both
What's
are
asleep?
equally as dry. That's the overall
My cat's
experience.
asleep.
Of it.
It feels like my body's rejecting that a little bit.
You've had the UK experience. I'm giving it a solid 2.5.
Probably just give it 2 flat.
Damn.
2.2.
I think we'll stick with 2.5. Yeah, okay. 2.5. Okay.
It's better when you're in charge.
2.5 US.
I would never eat McDonald's in like a country that wasn't an Asian one because I've seen some of the stuff in the Asian countries they do is crazy. I would try it there, but not in a European country or the UK because they're not part of the EU anymore, bitches.
You got. Wow, you gotta stop doing that. They really are surprising me. I've noticed a significant difference in the quality. They have Maillard.
Before I stopped eating beef, I used to annihilate quarter pounder cheese. I used to get a quarter pounder with cheese, 2 of them, and a large fry. Or I would get 2 double cheeseburgers. They used to have the dollar menu, the value menu, whatever. I've eaten so many, and like a Sprite. A McDonald's Sprite, that's one thing I'll say. McDonald's Sprite tastes different than any other Sprite. McDonald's Sprite is good. I'm like, never been a massive Sprite person. McDonald's Sprite is something else.
Cards now in their patties. I think they're actually searing them. The cheese looks better. All the toppings look decent. Good toast. The bun looks nice. I don't know what's happening. I think McDonald's is tired of being on. And
I was gonna say that's like a well put together. I've had way worse burgers that look like that. That's a pretty decently looking McDonald's burger.
Want to make better food. Maybe that's happening.
Honestly, I think that is the best looking McDonald's burger I've ever seen in
Yeah.
my entire life.
I did not expect it to be such a contrast from the UK to here.
That bun looks gross. The UK one.
I can taste the mallet in there.
I'm kind of blown away. Here's what I will say. The texture is kind of on point. It's juicy. It's fatty to the way I like it. The cheese is kind of melting and making its own sauce. The pickles come in. You can taste them. It's pretty damn good. And the bun is not bad either. But what I will say, flavor, despite the nice texture, is severely lacking to me. Not just salt level, but I'm just not tasting much beef.
Yeah, so what you have to do is you put fries on it. You put fries on the burger, and then you get more salt, and that makes that way better. You can't eat it without the fries. He should have put fries on it.
Or much of anything. I just taste ketchup. Surprisingly decent texture. Like, if I were to give this texture a rating, I might give it a 7 or a
So you
6.
see, he said it just tastes ketchup. If you put the fries on it, that wouldn't have happened. It would have offset it. He sold.
5, but the flavor is sub 4 to me. It's not giving much.
We compared the patties at the UK McDonald's to a coaster you put a beer on. The thickness to this is so different. There's not really any distinct flavors there. You just taste all of it in one.
Take a piece of that ground beef and taste it.
I mean, that's what McDonald's is. Is not distinct flavors ever. You just taste McDonald's. That's the beauty of it. And even like I said, I don't even eat McDonald's anymore or beef.
Taste of nothing.
It really does.
Because there's no salt, and this is the most flavorless beef that there is.
This scratches an itch almost no other fast food can.
I can't imagine it would really get much better than this at a McDonald's.
Are the McDonald's fries in the US better than the ones
Yes,
in the UK? Or is it the other way
100%.
around? Yeah, there's literally 12 more ingredients in this.
Is there any potato in that at all?
It just gets dipped into like 12 chemical baths and then fried.
There's no salt in them, but there wasn't salt on the British ones either.
No, they're not
I mean, they should be. Or do you have to ask them to salt your fries? I forget. You should get salt on them, though.
crispy.
They're like
somehow.
chewy.
That's a bad fry.
Honestly, 1-to-1, the US and UK fries were similar because they were both mid. Maybe I'd give it to the UK due to the lack of chemicals, but you know what? Time to rate.
When I say the burger was as good as a McDonald's burger could be, there's still a ceiling to that.
I think this whole experience has been really pleasant for me. The double cheeseburger way surpassed my expectations. I might even give it them 5, 8. The fries really dragged it down. I'd maybe give
That's a bad example. Everybody knows it. Like, okay, well, that's cool, Benny. What you though? When you come back tomorrow or any other day, since you've been so loyal and active, why don't you recommend a video or a game or something you want to see, and we'll do that. And any other day this week.
6.5.
I'm gonna go for a dead 6.
I'm gonna give it a flat 5.
Because I try to have a loose schedule of like kind of what I'm looking to trying to do or whatever, but I'm definitely open to do. Like I said, you should recommend something. You know, you don't have to do it right now either. Think about it.
5. Honestly, kind of high for McDonald's.
In the UK, I felt sick immediately after eating it. But then as soon as we bit into the McDonald's, I felt like I might crap myself.
Did you?
That's private.
Okay. Moving on. McDonald's yet again leaving us unimpressed, this time for both UK and the US. And now the time has come for our final matchup. We're taking the UK's top grossing chicken spot, Nando's, and putting it up against the US's top grossing chicken spot, Chick-fil-A. This is a battle
Oh,
of
damn.
chicken Goliaths. Apparently the Brits love chicky Nando's, but it's only
No
fair-
way.
About 350 Nando's, they get a half chicken or a quarter chicken. It's rotisserie style. We've gone for a classic medium hot sauce. People are very particular about how spicy you go for your very, very hot sauce at Nando's. If you want to go hot, we have some hot.
We have to do it right.
A little bit hot sauce. Oh, wow. There you go.
I mean, Nando's is not really comparable to Chick-fil-A, but
Worded a little bit.
I understand why they would do it.
Juicy, seasoned nicely. It's got the smokiness from the grill. I'm kind of surprised.
A little bit.
Now we're trying the wing roulette.
Wings, but it's got a little bit of
Like, you can't actually get wings at Chick-fil-A. I don't know if people don't know that. You can't actually get wings or fried chicken at Chick-fil-A.
factor.
There's multiple different spice levels on the wings. You don't know which one you're gonna get. You just take a bite, roll the dice.
That's for sure spicy.
This one's just barbecue.
I got off easy on the roulette there. I think that's quite lemony.
I like the ooey gooey. They're cooked nicely, so you get the smoky grill flavor. I mean, this is quality cooked chicken. I'm kind of surprised. In Chicago, I went to Nando's, very nice, but this one is significantly better. Seasoning's better, texture's better, it's cooked nicer.
So did you think it would be lower quality? I'm trying to understand why you're surprised by this.
Okay.
You're baiting me.
And Nando's, it's a bit more pricey.
Like I said, if you something specific, let me know. We'll see how the YouTube fucking chat goes tomorrow. I have no idea. I'm just glad that the stream stayed up. Like, I'm stoked about that.
Rich fast food. And, I think it tastes it.
We have the thighs.
It is juicy. That's good. I'm getting the most like char grilled kind of action, reminiscent of.
I might even reintroduce TikTok. I'm pretty sure I'm unbanned as of like an hour or two ago.
Sort of Burger King fake char grilled, but the real version.
Well, I wish there was a little more salt on this, but it's not like missing enough for me to complain. But what I will say is they're cooked nicely, but the flavor is very chicken forward. It's nice. Someone just brought me a plate of that, and I closed my eyes and I ate it. I think my first thought would be like, you know what? This is close to an 8 out of 10 overall. Like in the sense of tastes good, it delivers, it's not dry, and that's like the biggest loss on most chicken bites is overcooked. Surprisingly cooked nicely, but okay, we're sitting at an 8 out of 10. The convenience element is a problem. I think that it drops that down from the fast food world closer to like a 7.5.
To enjoy a Nando's, you kind of have to go and sit down. And if I'm going to do that, I don't want to go to a
chain. I want to go, you know, somewhere local, somewhere that the people making the food really care about. Yeah. That's how it really suffers. While the taste, I agree, it's on like an 8. For me, convenience brings it down to like a 5. It's mid.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
Nando's is super mid.
Okay, I instinctively want to go higher, but mainly because I'm a contrarian.
Yeah.
And also I don't like upsetting people. It was juicy, well seasoned. I would say 7.5.
And just like that, Nando's is on the board. That only leaves one spot left to go before deciding which country is taking home the crown. On to Chick-fil-A.
It's popping in here. We've got a double line.
Chick-fil-A is always bumping, but you will never wait long at Chick-fil-A. One thing about Chick-fil-A is they believe in Jesus and they believe in efficiency. Okay, so I guess that's 2 things. But their training, they do training. I used to know people who work at Chick-fil-A. Their fast food training is way better than, they train their people way better than any other fast food place. Maybe not any other, but like they are near the top. I think In-N-Out supposedly has like really good training too. But like they are very efficient. You can go at the busiest time. I have a super busy Chick-fil-A by my house. This is Georgia, so there's fucking Chick-fil-A's everywhere, literally everywhere. There's 4 Chick-fil-A's in like 3 miles from where my house is. But like, it's one of the busy Chick-fil-A's because it's a Truett's Cafe. I'm not going to get into that right now because we don't have time because Benny's got to go and I got to go to bed. But it's like a special Chick-fil-A and that shit is bumping all the time. And you could go there during peak, during lunch hour, and you'd be in and out 5 minutes.
The first cue of the day.
Yeah, they're also known for being extremely polite.
Oh yeah, polite and efficient. They are very polite.
3 spicy chicken sandwiches. Can I also do...
You can also tell if anybody you meet in Georgia used to work at Chick-fil-A because they always say like they talk very similar and they're always very polite.
Order the grilled nuggets. 1 order the 4-piece tenders.
Thank you.
I got called sir.
Wow, they were very, very polite.
She didn't say my pleasure, which was really upsetting.
Yeah, as I say, my pleasure is a Chick-fil-A thing.
Isn't it?
Awesome, thank you.
Our pleasure.
Why would you say that?
What a dick.
You cannot take pleasure.
They're being pleasured.
We're back in America at the U.S.'s version of the top grossing chicken spot. Nando's has grilled chicken, but so does Chick-fil-A. But it only comes in one form.
So why would you buy the grilled chicken nuggets? They're bad. Now my girlfriend eats those, but they're bad.
Which is grilled nuggets.
You have grilled nuggets?
It doesn't look great.
That looks like...
They are much healthier than the fried nuggets. I also don't like fried nuggets. I like the strips from Chick-fil-A, but I also like spicy chicken sandwich.
Builder food. Meatheads love this stuff.
I'm gonna get Chick-fil-A this week, like near the end of the week. I'm gonna have to order it on like Friday or Saturday.
It's very, very soft.
It's a bit rubbery.
It feels refreshingly healthy for a fast food spot, you know? It's not deep fried in batter.
If I'm in a pinch and I'm traveling and I'm somewhere in the United States, I can rely on Chick-fil-A. We'll have some grilled nuggets that I can
But you can tell, look at his fitness. Like, you see me, you know what I mean? Like one of those like thinly built guys. So he's definitely like eating healthy.
hit my protein goal. Makes it very easy.
Yeah,
I feel
see?
like I'm in a men's health video right now. Yeah.
Yeah, see?
What they are known for is their fried chicken. We're gonna start with the tenders here.
Very crunchy. A little bit spicy, way less greasy than KFC.
Whoa, no, just a little. You're not getting anything?
Almost done. We're almost
I
done.
don't even say it.
With the Chick-fil-A sauce, it's damn good.
It goes down very, very easy.
Oh my God. You see this? You trying to give us an ad? They know we're trying to get off.
Yeah. What's up, man? How are
Oh,
you?
he knew who he was.
Obligatory break in the episode.
Where Joshua gets recognized.
We should say this did happen to us once on the shoot. A guy pulled up, wound down his window, and he said, "This is a direct quote. Are you the guys who do those videos with the little kids?" Okay.
I will say these are the better breaded ones that I've had, which is not what I want. It's lacking something, but we still have one more item. This is what put them on the map. This is the reason
Yeah.
I love Chick-fil-A.
Spicy chicken sandwich is good. Although I get it with no pickles.
It is a chicken sandwich.
A little bit of trench foot on the bottom there.
That's why they still eat like their shrimp. There's no that's good. I will go to their house if they say it's not good.
That bite you look like Pennywise.
It's spiced. It's got that little bit of heat. It hits the spot.
One of the worst Chick-fil-A sandwiches I've ever had. However, you're right, it really does hit spots. Very
A bad Chick-fil-A sandwich is still good. I think that's part of the reason what makes Chick-fil-A good is that the consistency even is usually pretty decent, but even a bad one is not going to be a terrible experience versus like a Popeyes. A good Popeye sandwich is fucking delicious. A bad one will make you not eat chicken for a year.
very hard for me to dislike that.
Well, experience-wise, very, very friendly. I was looking forward to the manners. You told us that they would be polite, and I was not disappointed. The food hits the spot, but I think you're right. It is more disappointing. It's more Chick-fil-A B- than other Chick-fil-A.
You got to go to a better Chick-fil-A. That's it. Where are they? They must not be in Georgia. Legit, that's one of those things. It's like how Publix down in Florida is better anywhere else. Chick-fil-A in Georgia is better than any other state.
For me, it was above average as far as chicken experiences go. That's it.
They must be in Texas. Why don't you go to Whataburger? Because guess what? Fuck Whataburger. Whataburger sucks.
The convenience, much higher than Nando's. Taste was not as good.
I had the one that had trench foot, so I do feel personally a little bit affronted. It doesn't matter how polite you're being, it's still not bad. I've got low standards.
Yeah, we do.
Texture, flavor was good. Salt levels were good. I'll give it a 6 today.
5.5.
Jumping it at 6.
All right, so we have a final ranking. But do you know the top spot or the winner?
I honestly
Obviously,
have
it's
no
the U.S.
idea. Greg's must have ranked pretty highly.
The highest
Oh, I mean, the
ranking of this
individual.
video, Greg's
They're on dick.
London, unbelievable.
Bias.
But the USA wins the overall competition by a landslide, which honestly, frankly, makes a lot of sense. We're allowed to use ingredients that you guys aren't.
You're the kings of fast food.
I actually am not proud of this.
It's a poison chalice, sometimes literally.
Fast food is just something that America owns. And whether that's something that we can take pride out of, which probably we shouldn't, we at least can have that.
That's the thing, though. It's like, obviously, the UK and the US get, and this is the last thing I'll say, I'm getting off stream. The US and the UK are very, like, compared a lot, right? Because the US came basically from the UK, obviously not literally, and like obviously a lot of immigrants, all that kind of shit, but just kind of how the story was, and like, you know, the story, like it's not real, like, you know, how the US came together, Revolutionary War, all that kind of shit, blah blah blah. It is true in the US that there's way more ingredients here that are not illegal, that are illegal in the EU and in UK, but UK specifically, UK people aren't really healthier than Americans. Like probably Europe as a whole, but I feel like some countries like really get those numbers up. So I don't know like if the ingredients are helping them. Maybe they got something else bad that I don't know about, like that they regularly eat. All right, Benny, see you next time. Like I said, if you want something specific, let me know. But best of luck for your day. So yeah, so I don't know what's going on. Like I don't know. Like they must be, maybe it's the tea. Like drinking a bunch of tea or some shit like that. I'm not sure. Hey, so what's it called? This shirt makes my nipples look not that big, I promise y'all. Not popping it off, but late at night, okay? At night they grow. But yeah, so yeah, I need to go to bed. I will be back on stream tomorrow. Like, look at this, man. We made it all the way through, and it didn't crash. So I'm fucking like W's. Where's the bots from YouTube? Like, clap it up. I'm very excited about that. But yeah, so tomorrow, I mean, we might even up the bitrate up. We might go to 1080p. Don't play with me. We might. But yeah, everybody who came first time today, new followers, whatever, the dick riders, all y'all, I appreciate y'all. The trolling was a little fun. It didn't bother me. So we'll see everybody tomorrow. And like I always say, well, shit. I hope Benny didn't leave. I'm not streaming tomorrow. Fuck. I don't stream on Tuesdays. Benny, I'm so sorry if you left. I don't stream on Tuesdays. Tuesday's my off day. It's also like the lowest viewed day or whatever, so that's why I choose to be my off day. Also, I hate Tuesdays. I don't like Tuesdays. I'm not streaming tomorrow. So, Benny, I'm so sorry if you're expecting tomorrow. I'm not gonna be here. Wednesday we are back 10 p.m. We will be live Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday 10 p.m. and then Sunday midday. Okay, so see y'all Wednesday. Appreciate you all. Benny, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna set the Discord together so I could have sent you a message. But yeah, not we'll be streaming Wednesday, not tomorrow. I don't know what we're gonna be doing yet. I'll figure it out. I always say gaming because I have games I need to play, and we just didn't get to one today. I have plenty I need to play. I have more on the back burner I want to play. I never played the Indiana Jones game. There's like multiple games like that came out recently that I want to play that I haven't played. But I've been doing all this shit. I've been working. I just haven't had time to like play any games. So I need to play games. So yeah, if anybody wants to watch something or play something, just let me know on stream. Like I said, I'm putting together the Discord. I'm trying. This just takes pain to put together because I've never done it before. So that we can do that off. You can like message me or you could just put in the thing like, hey, what about this, that kind of shit. So we can like figure out what we're gonna watch. But like I said, appreciate everybody who came today for the first time. Love you guys. As always, kisses.